mean, fuck it, free advertisement. So, who the fuck am I? I'm the guy tryna fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side, peace don't. Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the 4 walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Red and Baka hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit it slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah, I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music can be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches with the witness like a boat? Homie, that's a row-row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do with the gift to rip terrific. It's a given to you, gotta work dependent till your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear them in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chilling with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about the son, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, well, she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse, it's so potential. You was thinking I was Gohan, ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning. You should take your chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man. We give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun, and I am free. You waiting, then you is no fan.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Sunday Wednesday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Wednesday. Big Bean's got a barbecue bean.
Yep. Yep.
Gross.
Barbecue and beans.
That's nasty.
Barbecue beans.
That's nasty. That's gross. What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a better Wednesday before you heard that sentence like I was. I just had some Kinder Bueno ice cream. It was great.
That sounds yum.
Nice. Let's see who we got hanging out in the chat. Gunsky, hello. Livy, hello. Cypher, Joe Lama, yeah, it's hard to say. Jolama, yikes. Lappa, oh, yikes. Nice. Artemidi, yikes.
The whole Yikes family is here.
Yikesob.
Yikesob.
Yikesob, hello. Shelly's here already. Yes, indeed. Val the Rat Artist, what's going on? Simo. Schmekthi, whatever your name is. Samakthi. Powerful Quill, what's going on? You can take over for a second. I got some shit on my glasses.
I will read more names. Murder Potato. Val the Rat Artist. Victor Q. Jenny. Lappa, oh yikes, you read that one already.
Yes, I did.
Paul Turgisha is here with her letters after her name. Our
Her
educated
fancy.
woman. Sinking further. Fitted sheet. Beth Ann. The world's okayest person. Carolyn. Zero the hero. Thorax. Hello, everybody. Did I say murdered potato? Yes, I did say murdered potato.
God damn.
Is here.
These things are already...
McTiny. Known as a goose. That's a cute name.
Look.
Hi, Livy. Are you getting Taco Bell? Bring me some. You broke it.
They're already broken.
I'll buy you some more, honey.
Oh, really broken. Jesus Christ.
Jeez Louise. Why are you breaking your things?
I didn't do it on purpose.
You were manhandling them. Zoot Flute is studying piano. Regulation. Shouldn't you be studying flutes? Like your name suggests.
Yeah, I feel lied to.
Wrong instrument.
Here for Sin and Sass, Sin's a little low.
Wow. Stop being so
Oh,
quiet.
here for the Sass and a little Sin. Okay, yeah, I really... I can't read it.
Libby is getting Taco Bell for everyone. Tell her what you would like. She's bringing us all tacos.
Need a little more of this energy drink. Okay.
Nobody can pronounce your name, Samaxthi.
Simixthi?
Smaxthi.
I'm going to go with Simixthi.
Smaxthi. Why you got such a confusing name? A
Branching
steak
out.
quesadilla? Oh, no. Chicken quesadilla. Not
Yeah,
steak.
let's get steak from Taco Bell.
No. Chicken quesadillas.
Stupid Scotland with its stupid no Taco Bell. Trust me, you ain't missing nothing, Katie. You'll be all right.
No, Taco Bell's delicious.
Just 2 hard shell regular tacos, please, for non-camel related. Look at the HP on orange. I know somebody out there is going to be tempted to swing in and do a one fell swoop on it, but I'm going to suggest slowly chipping away for the maximum overkill bonus.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
The smaller it is, the more overkill you get?
No, the closer they are to dead, unless you do like a big donation right on it, the closer they are to dead, the more overkill you get.
I see.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to excuse me.
That's a good one. I just wanted to say last Sunday somebody gifted me a membership and I was on the toilet, so I didn't see who it was. Thank you, mysterious benefactor.
Mysterious
All right.
benefactor.
Thank you.
Okay.
A cheesy gordita crunch, that's my go-to.
I don't like those. I don't like gorditas.
Do we have to start right off the stream with food you don't like?
Well, if you're going to say food I don't like, I'm going to say I don't like that food.
It's any food that isn't chicken of some kind, you don't like it. And most of the chicken stuff you don't like either.
That's true.
Dealing with a toddler. Stop staring at your poop. I mean, that is a fair point.
Yeah, don't do that. That's weird.
All right, guys, we're gonna get right into this. I don't have too much to talk about, and because we got a lot to cover today. We have some Big Al stuff we got to get to, and we have to hit this newest Foodie Beauty video where she just absolutely tries to rewrite history 100 different ways.
Well, she deleted all her old videos and has new subscribers now, so she can pretend to be a new lady.
It's stuff that she has talked about in her hijabi era.
She's just pretending she hasn't?
Yeah, it's just stuff that she just, I never said that. That didn't happen. I don't know what you mean. Like, check out that string goal. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Foodie's private school tuition.
Is she going to pretend she went to private school?
She's going to pretend she went to all different private schools.
She's so full of shit.
Well,
How'd she go to private school when she was welfare girl?
that's the thing. She's going to pretend she went all of her education up until the middle of high school. She's going to pretend she went to private schools.
No, she did not.
And while also simultaneously being welfare girl.
Yeah, this is a lie.
Because she's so fancy. She is a proper bougie woman.
Yep.
But guys, you have to remember, Foodie. I need that backing track that I might still have it somewhere. Hold, please. Talk to the chat.
Uh-oh. Foodie's copying Amberlynn. Did Amber say she went to private school? I don't remember anybody saying they went to private school. She stole FFG's story. Is that FFG's story? I didn't know she went to private school either. FFG confirmed she didn't because Shannon, her ex-friend, went to school with her and doesn't recall any of this. Interesting. Yeah, Shannon would have also been at private school, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Private schools win on welfare, and now she is saying her dad was in the picture when she said he wants nothing to do with her. Oh, geez, Louise. What is wrong with this woman?
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Just some of the dumbest shit.
Oh, my God.
Foodie. We have to keep in mind that our Foodie is a young, well-respected, mild-mannered, attractive Middle Eastern woman who has lived the life of privilege and luxury up until this point, when now she donates most of her money to the poor and needy.
Her husband.
Her husband is a rich, handsome, non-shit-loving entrepreneur who owns a business and has many fancy cars and domiciles.
Oh, boy.
I should put that on the soundboard. Okay, let's get into this. One warning.
Okay. You want me to move my cuppy? Why do you hate my cup?
I just hate that it's right in front of what I need to be seeing.
Well, don't look over here.
Right in front of it. We'll do 0.5. 2.5.
Hello, Foodie Booty.
Foodie booty.
So, you need a birthday gift idea for someone's...
Why are you... She's going through her, webcam microphone.
I need a birthday gift idea for my husband.
special, don't ya? Tired of giving your
Yes,
hard-earned
I do,
dollars
Chantel.
to more greedy corporations?
Chantel is the greediest of corporations.
Is Chantel not the greedy corporation? There's Disney.
There's more greedy corporations than her. She's not that greedy.
Well, if you decide to get a cameo from Foodie Beauty, you should know that you're giving your money to a well-educated Middle Eastern woman who hath no qualm with giving money back to the needy. Droth for 777. How does one get their info to you if you don't have the twit? If they don't have the twit, do you have an email? I do indeed. But Discord is probably going to be the best way to do it. The email should be on the channel page, though. Thank you, Droth.
I just noticed this says cameos can be birthday or special occasion gifts or a private video for yourself.
A private video.
A private video for me to you that you can keep forever.
Full of the highest class Middle Eastern cuisine. From the most upscale establishments, I will eat it all in front of you.
Let's face it, who really wants another 3-wick candle or a...
So, to answer your question, Discord, yes, and Droth, welcome as new stream boss.
I don't know, a label maker or something. The point is...
I would rather have a
get
candle
Cameo,
or a
man.
label maker
I'll say happy
than a
birthday.
cameo from Foodie Booty.
I would too, actually. I have literally no use for either one of those things, but those would hold more value to me than a cameo from Foodie Beauty.
Yes.
birthday. The best part is, they get to keep the personalized video forever.
And I get to keep the label maker forever too.
Artemedia, yikes. Pray for me, y'all crying over my keyboard. What happened to your keyboard? Oh no. If you
Uni?
bang on it, it might work again.
I think they're talking about how funny we are.
You think so?
Well, I know they're talking about how funny the Middle Eastern Chantel, the most educated woman in the history of the world, is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Check it out. Just click the link below.
Hi guys, salam alaikum. Welcome back to another video.
Salam alaikum.
By the way, look at this skinny queen, a dainty 323 whatever pounds.
Lies. 320 lies.
I've got 6 puppies available just in time for Sin's birthday puppy pile. Oh my god.
No puppies.
I would love a puppy pile.
No puppies.
Video. So it is like 10 a.m. here. Oh, it's like 11. So it's 11 here.
Oh, she's getting ready to go to bed.
It's bedtime.
I just had a shower, put on some clean pajamas, and I'm going to do a bit of skincare while I talk about my weigh-in and a bit of...
It's 11 a.m. She put on her pajamas.
Because she's getting ready to go to bed.
Uh-huh.
About little history about me for those of you who don't know.
So she took a shower and then put on her dirty...
She's doing Amber.
Yeah.
I showered today, guys.
I totally shower.
Totally take showers, guys.
And we had a hi, guys, right off the bat. And I'm going to count that fucking Cameo as a fungal activity.
Okay.
So let's get into it. Yalla. So first thing I use on my skin a lot is rose water. It's really hydrating.
I thought you used that on your hair.
Rose water is good for everything.
Didn't she buy that to make her hair grow?
You know what rose water is actually for?
Well, it's okay for skin and hair.
But you know what it's actually for, though?
Putting in drinks?
Baking.
Oh, okay.
So I just kind of take a bit.
That is for skin.
It's kind of messy, but I just kind of...
It's messy.
All over my face. Because I love that, like, refreshing sense of, you know...
I thought your body was supposed to be the ultimate symbol and the weapon of your righteous rage, but it can't even keep up with me, can it? It ends now! Final Cameo! Behold my perfect divinity! Be perfect in hell!
Powerful Quill coming in hot with the 200. I sent Shelly a dog pic on Discord.
Dogs.
And did the thing with the thing and the thing. You did do the thing with the thing. I do have you on the other thing. But we had a snag in getting the packages together. So I can get the other ones together right now. But not the stacker package because of...
we will soon.
Issues with old people. Thank you, Powerful Quill.
Oh, that's a cute puppy. Thank you, Powerful Quill.
Yeah, look at that little guy.
Aw.
Let's get big thank yous to Powerful Quill in the chat. Thank you very much, sir. Selectus, get moving. As fast as I can. I'm always afraid of Quill now. You should be. Selectus, hurry up. We got a show to... I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, I better see some hearts in the chat. Big thank you, Powerful Quill. Much, much appreciated, good sir. And that's my second favorite donation.
Why is that guy's arm weird?
You have to watch the show.
Oh, okay.
That's my second favorite.
It's cute.
Big Wick Energy. Always
yeah, that's your
one.
favorite.
Refreshment on my face. Especially now, it's like 42 degrees outside, Celsius.
You're not outside. You're in
Yay.
your apartment with your 60-degree air conditioner.
Yeah, fucking 60 degree. Could you imagine?
No. It's 72 in here. I'm freezing to death.
That's why I put my pajamas right back on after I showered, and got ready a bit because I don't feel like going out there right now in that weather. Okay, so
You don't go out there in that weather anyway.
No, she probably only goes out in the daytime when she has a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, and even then, probably not. You told me I was untouchable and you threatened me. I'm a good burb. Hey, man.
You're no threat. And why are you no threat? Why are you
first
threatening
do
Mommy Ikes?
the weigh-in, which I'll put here.
334 pounds, my ass.
334. Fuck off.
She's so full of shit.
Which is, yeah, you can see here. I won't remember it off the top of my head. But, so
330. You know when she was actually 334? When she was on cocaine and Ozempic.
Yeah.
That's when she was 334.
Yep.
You want to take a look at what she looked like at 334?
Okay. I would like for her to stand up now so we could see how giant her belly is and see that she's a lot.
This is what she actually looked like at 334. I gotta scroll back.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go way back. Yeah, Mommy Ikes is a good bird. I don't know why she would be in trouble. She's the best bird mom. That's true. Why are we all
Spawn
tweeting?
some retard kids, though.
No, she did such thing. The weight of one sugarfoot, please. Oh no, Alicia, your town is trashed by tornadoes. That's terrible.
Terrible.
That's terrible. Ah, maybe Poltergeist. She can't stand up because she lost her legs. That's why she's 335.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Why are we all chirping? Why are we chirping, guys? I'm confusion.
This is about when she was 3.
No, I'm trying to find
This is about when.
food in Montreal.
I don't even think she was 330 something here.
This is when she first put on the hijab. Okay? So this is when she was in her 330s. This is when she put on the hijab. And this is her now.
She's bigger now.
It's undeniable.
She's denying it.
It's not deniable to an educated human.
She is the most educated human.
So I'm down like 15 kgs right now total because like the
So what, that's like she's claiming 30-something pounds lost in a week?
She's a lot.
last time I weighed in at the doctor's I was 166 and now I'm 151 something. So that's actually the lowest I've been in a while, you know. And yes, you know, being sick kind of gave me a boost because I didn't eat for a few days, but I've been eating pretty normally.
Oh, she's back to eating like normal. She'll put it right back on.
Oh, yeah. Can we get a... yeah, I'll do an official X'd out on that.
On the scale?
Yeah, I think we can officially X'd out that.
Yep.
I think that's pretty safe. Birds in the chat for Mad Yikes. I don't know why she's bitching.
I wonder if she's just like putting random stuff around the house on the scale, like filling up her suitcase and just setting it on the scale and pretending that's how much she weighs. Like
Oh, maybe.
taking out one piece of clothes for each weigh-in.
For a few days now. So yeah, so that is good. I hope that I can, you know, maintain. I feel like I've, you know, lost like the way some t-shirts fit me are baggier than before. So, you know, I'm not obsessed with numbers on the scale, but I'll weigh myself like maybe next week or something. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe before that. Oh, that's refreshing. Okay, now I'm gonna put my moisturizer. So that's my weigh-in for today, and today's Tuesday. I think the 28th.
This is an edited video.
Yes, yes it is.
So
This isn't a live stream.
while I do this, I always put my lip plumper lip gloss on. Yeah. Because it takes time to, you know, work around. I don't think I'm going to put very much makeup
This is an edited video.
Yes, yes it is.
All right, let's take a... what is...
on or anything like that.
Hi, I have type 2
another thing
diabetes
I
and I
wanna
need
talk
to
about,
lose 200
I'm using
pounds
Peach
naturally.
From Lush.
Read the tags off here.
We have Foodie Booty, Kuwait, Canadian in Kuwait, expat life, Kuwait tourism, but none of those things are happening. Weight loss journey, also not happening. Weight loss, losing 200 pounds naturally.
Ha!
Woman over 40, Arabic breakfast, Jarish, hummus, Middle East, Kuwait summer heat, hottest country in the world,
Oh my
vlog,
God.
health vlog, women's health, type 2 diabetes, kidney disease,
Whoa.
Muslim revert, weigh-in, kidney disease.
Kidney disease is in the tags?
Yep, whatever can get her a click.
Kidney disease.
Mm-hmm.
And the topics are health and lifestyle.
And apparently she's just going to be eating, according to the comments here. And they're telling her stop eating.
Stop, bruh, stop eating. Jeez.
I like this one more. It's kind of like for summer because it's kind of cooling. Like it has like a aloe in it, cocoa butter, almond. So, and then I tend to use my Skin Shangri-La in the evening more.
What are you doing, Biggie?
Hi, Eve. Are you big girl?
Can we get a woo?
Tell Dad.
Can we get a woo?
Tell him.
You can't have a cookie, but can I have a woo?
Have a cookie. Say woo, Dad. Give us a cookie.
No.
Give us a cookie, Dad. Tell him. Give us a cookie. Give us a cookie. Give us a cookie.
I don't know.
Say, give us a cookie. Dad.
So it's very thick. I'm just gonna put that on.
Oh, I 2 paws. Thank you.
So last time I did a live, I talked French. There's a few times I've talked French, like here and there.
I talked French.
She
I
French.
talked French.
Hey, what do you need that cookie? No, Mom cookie. Jeez Louise. She wants that cookie.
She talked French.
Eve talked French just now.
Not, I spoke in French, nothing like that. I talked French.
And people are like surprised. Like there's some new people, right? Like my channel's growing, mashallah, like
The smartest woman on the internet. I done talked French once.
slowly but surely. And people are surprised that I can talk French.
I'm growing slowly but surely. Your waistline is, but your subscribers have not budged from 101 in almost 3 months. I'm growing slowly but surely. My channel is growing. Not a single new measurable growth in 3 months. From 1,000 something a day to nothing.
French.
Lapa, oh yikes, I think you mean you can talk French? Yeah, wasn't she like well, she went to major in English, but she dropped out after like 2 weeks in university.
Oh, school's
So-
hard for a private school kid.
I think that's honestly all. I don't even feel like putting eye makeup on. I don't. Just feel like being clean and fresh today.
Only hug your dog, not your wife. Be a man.
Just Jill, howdy sins. I talk gooder than Chantel.
That's true.
That's not that hard of a feat. But what is a feat of talent? What gets my wiener hard is that we're like halfway. I was trying to keep my hard wiener and feet out of the same sentence.
Oh, jeez Louise.
But we're like halfway. Nicely done, guys. We got to pay for this tuition.
Anyway,
She
so I
got a
thought I
big
could
old
talk a
chunk
bit
on her
about like,
nose she didn't rub in.
my growing up history a little bit, like where that comes from. And yeah, so my elementary school went from like kindergarten to grade 8. And
As most schools do.
excuse me. I went to my mother put me in a French Catholic school. So we only
So this is a blatant fucking lie. The girl who claimed to be welfare girl their entire life growing up is now claiming to have gone to a French private school in Canada.
Oh, she's very fancy.
Well,
Her mother is very wealthy.
babe, when you have lived the life one foodie beauty has, you cannot tell her that she is not a French Middle Eastern woman. She is 50% French and 50% Middle Eastern. Hey, oh, we did get a new stream boss. Nice. I would count that fucking pausing as oh my god content. No shrekking, one squeeing, no clubs, no mic, no cops, no goal, lighter noises. Farts in the chat. No farts, and we'll get the rest of that.
only spoke French. We were taught French right from kindergarten. I even think pre-K was French. So
I didn't say I went to pre-K, but pre-K was definitely in French too.
I was put
I think
into
she's
from
a
grade
lie.
1 to grade 8, like intensive French Catholic strict school, where we only started learning English stuff like in grade 4.
So,
Because if that were the case, she would speak more French than English.
yeah, she would be more
like,
fluent in French too.
right. She would like have French accent speaking English.
And not only that, but that implies that she didn't talk until she was 4 or 5.
Right. She learned to speak in French.
Kindergarten. Oui, oui. Foodie can barely speak French. How could she go to a French private school in Quebec?
Good question.
Didn't she grow up in Ottawa?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What happened to being welfare girl while all the kids made fun of you
Right,
for wearing dumb shit to school?
Yeah, if she was at a Catholic private school, surely she would have been wearing a Catholic school uniform, not the teal silk shirt that everyone made fun of her for wearing in school.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. Oh, hell no. She wasn't welfare girl. She was welfare girl. She had all the fanciest clothing.
And it was like a lesson a day. It wasn't, you know.
Yeah, she grew up in Cornwall.
We would get in trouble if we were heard speaking English in the hallways. It was really strict, like Catholic, because like my teacher was called Sœur Louise, like Sister Louise, you know, like a nun.
Well, her teacher had a name that sounds like a nun, so definitely it was Catholic school.
Yeah, my 9th grade math teacher Sister Baker.
And it was nuns, and it was attached to a church. It was called Saint Croix.
It was called Saint Croix.
I think she's lying.
Can we? Okay, hold on. Let me get a 1 in the chat, or not a 1 in the chat. Let me start the poll. Let's start the poll. Let your viewers weigh in. Is she a lie? Yes, no. Bang. And while you take a look at that poll, please smash the like button, share it out, all that fun stuff. Slabs is down below. We need to pay for this healthcare. God damn it. She just looks so unhealthy. We need to pay for this private school tuition. We have over 400 people watching and 90 likes.
That doesn't math at all.
That isn't even close to math.
What is happening?
That's not even a little bit of math.
Everyone is getting summer school this year.
École élémentaire.
At French Catholic summer school for all of you if you don't do your homework.
In LaCroix summer school.
And it was nuns, and it was attached to a church. It was called Saint Croix. École élémentaire Sainte Croix. Je vais vous rencontrer.
That doesn't even sound remotely French.
It's like she's just
It sounds like a hick trying to talk in French. Yeah, that's Saint Lacroix down there. You know, them kids are over there at the Saint Lacroix stirring shit up.
Une petite histoire de ma vie. And it was like right attached to
FFG said this school is a lie. Chantel already said she went to a different school.
Right, and she went to school with Shannon. Shannon knows where she went to school. And why would you even put out lies like this when they're so easily disproven?
Church.
God.
And we would have to go to mass.
Northern Lights said she got the sack once from a job because she lied and said she could speak French when she couldn't.
Oh, no.
I'm sure. That was probably in one of the old stories. Those are deleted. That didn't happen.
According to Google, St. Lacroix is a former church in Cornwall. Can't find anything about it being a school, though.
Confession, you know, the Ash Wednesday.
Wasn't there a stream when Foodie went to a bakery that only spoke French and she couldn't speak it? Then the employees spoke broken English, what Foodie wanted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but she's so fluent in French.
That was during Crackhead Olympics when she was stalking Natter in Montreal. I remember that, and she got pissed off because they didn't speak English.
Oh, jeez.
Quiet, you.
She wants more cookies, Dad. More cookies.
The ash on your forehead, communion, everything. So, I know I'm Muslim now, but I was raised, you know, Catholic.
I thought you were raised.
I'm Muslim now. Do you see this thing on my head?
She said she was raised Christian.
Oh, she lies.
My parents weren't strict, like religious or anything, but so not only that, but my dad is French, pure French Canadian. He showed me.
I don't know why I'm even like getting annoyed by her lies. What is rule number 1?
Lies. Foodie lies.
Foodie lies.
Our family tree once, and like if you go right back to,
it's the same to her. Catholic and Christian are not the same in education nor in sacraments. They are two different things. They are under the same umbrella, but they are not the same. If you went to a Christian school, if you went to a Catholic school, that's two different things.
If she went to Catholic school, she would know that.
Yes.
like, you know, the 1600s, 1700s. I think like just historically, there's like people named Napoleon in our lineage. Okay, so I'm French.
Oh, she's related to Napoleon.
So her dad.
She looks like Napoleon.
Her dad, who was a.
I can't.
According to her, a raging alcoholic who wanted nothing to do with her, was French Canadian. So that means Foodie speaks French.
She's a descendant of Napoleon. That's why she's so short.
My grandfather, you know, Sarro is like a specifically French Canadian name. Like, if you look up Sarro, it's French Canadian. My dad's last name is very French. My grandfather, that's where that comes from. So that's the French in my family. And my grandmother's side, no, they're English. They're Irish.
Okay.
So in elementary school, I learned French, you know. Now at home, I didn't speak it because my mom didn't speak. She spoke very basic French, but she wanted me to have that.
So she didn't speak it at home because her mom didn't speak it.
Yeah. But her dad was French.
and
she's
he
French.
taught it to her when he abandoned her. And when was she going to the school when she was in the group home?
I thought the group home was when she was a teenager, when her mother kicked her out.
Yeah, you can be a teenager and still in like 8th grade.
8th grade
Or
is
high
what,
school.
13?
It's 13, 14,
9th grade is 14?
something like that.
I think she said she was like 16 when her mom kicked her out.
Then she said she went to a fucking Catholic high school too. Well, she's going to say that.
Oh,
I
okay.
watched this.
That because in Ontario, it's usually easier to find a job if you're bilingual. So,
Bandit, we're in the middle of a show, man. She'll check the Twitter eventually. You don't have to keep spamming it over and over. Jesus Christ, dude, relax.
I'll look in a minute, Bandit.
thanks me. Anyways, so then after grade 8, grade 9, it was when you go to high school during my time. So there wasn't like a middle school. So then I went for a little bit in high school to La Citadelle, which is like the French high school in Cornwall, Ontario. And they were very strict. They were Catholic and they were very strict. Like if they heard you speaking.
So a private Catholic school that did the same thing that the elementary school did.
Why would you make this up? What would possess you to just come on the internet and be like, make up an entire fake life?
I saw a screenshot, and it was taken from Kiwi Farm, so I saw it on Twitter. It said in the first two or whatever, however many minutes in the story, she says the word French about 63 times.
She wants to sound very fancy. Well, remember the last video when how do you say that word in English? Pretend I'm a Frenchie.
Ticket.
Yeah.
So it is very important to remember. She went from being a French woman in Canada to being a Muslim woman in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
She is a woman of many cultures.
You know what she's not, though? She's not a plain old boring white Canadian.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what she's not.
No.
Don't think I'm a boring white Canadian.
Never.
I am a fancy French Muslim woman. That's what she's doing
English
right
in the
now.
hallway,
Yes.
you can get in trouble. So I'm just gonna let my moisturizer absorb into my face. So yeah, I didn't like that. You know, the curriculum too. Like the teachings were very like intense. It was a hard school, and all.
Well, you think you might be a little smarter than if that were the case instead of some fucking public school education like the rest of us plebs got.
Oh, Poltergeist just said, I found an interesting old news article about that school that says it didn't start using French and teaching it until 2004.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. She's my age. She would have been graduated in, what, 2002? She'd been out of high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I only
Good job,
had one
Foodie.
friend who went there because she was very French. So
Yeah, do you have any gray poop on?
I followed all the rest of my friends who were like, come to like St. Lawrence, come to St. Lawrence. So from Citadelle, I went to St. Lawrence, but that's when my French education pretty much stopped. I don't remember if I took a French class in high school. I really don't. I don't remember like exactly all the classes I took, but mandatory French at St. Lawrence, no, it's an English public school. So, excuse me.
I'm pretty sure she's lying because FFG said her French sucks ass. I can't speak French. It sounds like nothing to me, but I can hear the way that she talks, and I know I've heard French people speak in French or even Quebecois French. It sounds like she's doing, like, have you ever heard an annoyingly white person read out Spanish words? Like if you had
like when I say tortillas.
Yeah, like she sounds like that.
Me? So my history in French is basically just like I went to a very intensive French.
Like look at the closest blonde woman the next time you go to a Mexican restaurant and listen to them order something off the menu.
Elementary school. So growing up, like when you're a child, that's the best time, you know, you're to learn a language is what they say. So I think it's like up to 10 years old. So in my childhood years, that's when my brain was shaped and I learned French, you know, and it just always.
I thought she just said that's like the first language she spoke.
She spoke English at home and did a French class in elementary school. That's not your first language. Your first language is the English that you spoke at home.
Yeah,
not
she made
the
it sound
class
like,
that you took in elementary school.
she made it sound like she learned how to speak in preschool.
Right. Right, like that's where she learned how. So she can't. So sometimes I can't remember how to say the words in English. That's not your first language, Chantel. Even from this story, French is not your first language.
Stuck with me. It just always stuck with me.
Light on, please.
I never like really practiced at home, and I don't really use it now either. So like it's rusty for me. And
Right. So why are you forgetting how to say words in English?
Like if
Anyone else notice her head's turning square? More rectangle, but I do see your point.
somebody's talking to me in French, I'll understand what they say. Like, 100%.
Except for that time you went to the bakery and didn't understand what they were saying.
She was fucking triggered by that, too. And by the way, guys, Miss Sin still needs to catch a Shrek in a fart.
But
oh, boy.
Some
That new fart is top tier.
words, I might struggle with finding if I'm trying to hold a big conversation or something.
What, ordering food is a big conversation?
Yes.
You had to fucking get a translator.
couldn't, do like a French lecture, but in French they say je me débrouille. I get on. I can do it. Like if I had to travel or something, and yeah, I mean I'm pretty fluent in French. Like it's always stuck with me, and because the French they taught us was like, proper French, like
It was kindergarten French. You learned how to say cat, dog, tree,
bathroom,
colors. Like you learned the basics of French. Shut up.
in an educational institution. So yeah, I learned French that way. So not only that, but my family, like especially on my dad's side and my grandfather, my mom's dad.
that you never had anything to do with because according to you, your own words, your dad dropped you and your mom because she tried to trap him with you.
Ooh, whoopsie.
I'm growing up.
Oh, the poll is in. Is she a la? 98% yes, 1% no.
Susan believes her.
Had a lot of influence in my life. They were tout français. His family was very French. So anytime we would go visit, like my aunt, my aunt Florette passed away. May she rest in peace. She would always speak only French. Like she didn't know any, and my cousins didn't know any.
This is the first time she has ever mentioned any of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know what? She never talked about anybody on her dad's side before, so it's like a completely clean slate of people over there she can make up.
Yep.
English. So I remember us going to
She has only friends and family that love and care about her. Mm-hmm. She just made them up right now.
Father's chalet in like the Laurentians. When he had his chalet, and it was like winter, and I was like I had like an emergency kind of. I was playing with my cousins, and they buried me in some snow. We were like kind of burying each other in snow, and I had trouble getting out. And I was like,
we were burying each other in snow.
Is she gonna say that she was speaking in French and they didn't understand her?
I bet she's gonna say I do know what she's gonna say actually.
Trapped in the snow and calling out in French, and no one could save her.
English probably.
Trying to vocalize.
Is it this side of the family, her family? God damn it.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
This side of her family. They only spoke French on that side of the family. That is where the very upper crust people come from in the foodieverse.
That I'm like in trouble, and they didn't understand what I was saying. But yeah, I don't think I was pretty young, so at that point I didn't really know, I guess, or while I was panicking, I didn't think how to say it in French, like secours, like.
Oh, look, I can say it in French. I was panicking, but I couldn't think of how to say it. But I can say it. Look, sacroy.
Oh, I guess, or while I was panicking, I didn't think
Awoo.
This side of the family is not white trash like that yikes family. We, the Pondus over here, look down on those types of people in this neighborhood. Pink know me. I forget words in English all the time. However, unlike Foodie, I am conversational in 5 languages because of my work. When
fancy.
I forget a word, I don't spit the Spanish, Czech, Hebrew word until someone guesses it. I poorly describe it like Tauntaun on TikTok. You wild beef it. That's what we call it, wild beef. It's my favorite game. Damn, we are just about halfway. Thank you, Pink Nomi. We're almost halfway there.
How to say it in French, like, "What's the course?" Like, allez.
Is the course?
She's already sweating.
She already sweating. Like, she's fucking pouring.
She's sweaty Betty.
Playing wild beef in 5 languages. That's the next jungle challenge.
Trouver d'aide ou quelque chose comme ça. Like, I didn't think, I didn't have.
Not only is help pretty universal, I'm dying body language should kind of give it off too.
Right. Her cousins just didn't want to help her, so they pretended they didn't understand.
Yeah, they probably just wanted to bury as unlikely as this story is, considering she has never mentioned these people before, ever. They probably just wanted to, you bury the fat one.
Have that in my brain at the time, I guess. I don't know. Like, that's true. Like, I don't remember what my level of French was back then, but it was, yeah. So my family, like, all that to say,
oh my God,
it should have been fluent and expertise, considering you were in an all French teaching school from the time you were 4.
You would think.
I put snow over her head.
There's a very French side. Sato is very French Canadian. Even if I go anywhere and
that's a good question. Did one of her cousins get tied up in some curtains but can only speak in French?
It's bilingual, or if I go to Quebec and they're like, what's your name? And I say Chantal Sato, they're like, en français? They always
no.
ask me if I want to speak French because they think that I'm French, and it's like, no,
So you should be like, oui, I'm very fluent in French, as you can hear by my name and the dad I never knew.
My mom was English, and I didn't really speak it at home, so. But yeah,
just rub that sweat into your face. There you go.
Sin, just wanted to say I am devouring the first law. I'm halfway through before they are hanged. After a week and a half, I'm loving it. They are not boring. I'm very happy you suggested them, and King Killer was great too. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Those are a couple of my favorite books.
Oh, you're reading The Boring and the Boring. Yeah.
No taste.
Boring and the boring.
Thank you, Joseph. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Well, he's a boy. Boys like boring things.
It's like melting now that it's like getting hotter.
Spoiler? No spoilers, sir. That's the name of the first book before they are hanged.
The Boring and the Boring.
On my face.
Before they were boring.
But the stuff is really good. It'll make your skin so smooth. I swear. Yeah.
Just rubbing in this.
No, Before the Hanged is the second book. It's the name of the book, not the spoiling.
Blemishes, but rosacea. So anyways, that's a little bit of my history, in case you didn't know. I'm pretty sure I've told this story a million times. But
literally
it seems
never
every time
ever
I talk
told the
French,
story.
people are like surprised that I know French. Like, I went to a French school.
First one of the summer. That's disgusting and not a Shrek. PP Lapoo for 13. Mon ami.
Camp said, I didn't know they taught French in special ed.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, goodness.
School my entire elementary life until I was 13. So that's when your brain is learning languages, So
I thought she just said when you're young is what. Well, it is true. When you're young, your brain learns. It's easier to learn a language when you're a child.
Like an actual child, not elementary school.
Yeah, not 13 years old.
You're learning your words when you're like 2, 3.
Anyway, yeah. And that's it, I guess. And that's
If
my
you're
way
late
in.
to special ed class, do they still call you tardy?
I think they should.
That's when your brain is learning languages, So
Chantal was tardy
anyway,
every day.
It still is.
Yeah. And that's it, I guess. And that's my way in, so I will try to keep up. I've just been...
So we're all in agreement that whole fucking story was just a big load of bollocks, as the British would say.
Yes, it was.
She
said people in the comments were so surprised that I was speaking French. No, they weren't surprised that you were speaking French. They were surprised that you were pretending not to know how to say a word in English. That was the surprising part, to watch you pretend.
What have I been eating? I haven't been cooking yet. I'm not, I'm just starting to feel normal. Excuse me. So yeah, it's gonna take me a bit.
I was a special ed, aka RSP. No, they only teach American and Spanglish.
A bit longer, maybe another, you know, few days to a week, to just reorganize everything in my life here and get up and try again, you know. So I've just been eating a lot of fruit, like really juicy, hydrating, like things that are hydrating, you know, like a lot of salads, a lot of fattoush.
You know, those very hydrating salads.
She loves salads.
A lot. There's this trio of beans.
Beans?
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 Beans.
Beans?
She likes a trio of beans.
Beans.
All those beans right there.
Beans. That's a trio right there. You got the brown ones and the purple ones and the wrinkly ones.
Iranian style.
Okay. I know the rest of this gets pretty boring, so we're going to 1.75 it.
The breakfast, where it's like
it made a difference.
Breakfast
large
beans?
pot of beans.
Ew.
No, this is where I break with the Brits. No breakfast beans.
No, we're not having beans for
peas
breakfast.
plain, like in like this water, and then this like other one that
Peas aren't beans. Are peas beans?
I believe they are legumes.
Spinach? I don't know. It's so good.
Beans.
Actually, just after this video, Salah brought me breakfast, and it was the exact foods I was just talking about. Ooh.
It's a fancy beanie breakfast.
Well,
Actually, it's a lot of breakfast, and these are.
when you're a Middle Eastern woman like Chantel is, and you have a doting, attractive, totally faithful husband, you should know that he will just bring you breakfast.
Beans in bed.
You have elegant breakfast parties with your loving, rich husband.
The beans I was talking about. So this is just like they call it hummus, which is just, you know, you think of hummus as a sauce, but it's actually just the chickpeas.
Chickpeas?
Yeah. We call it nefi. Yeah. Okay, and this one
I just want to take that whole plate and...
Why was there one mismatched bean in there?
is food. No. Bajilla. Yeah. They're huge. They're huge, like beans. And this is like my favorite. This is ash. It smells like there's greens in there.
A salad drops off those beans and runs, because that house is going to stink all day.
Yeah, you'd fucking dip the fuck out.
Feed her beans for breakfast. What's the matter with your salad?
It's delicious. And this is jawish.
She is on 1.75, by the way.
So there's chicken, and it's like some kind of like wheat grains that they use. I've never tried this yet. I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll try now. Can you go in here?
These all look like fatty foods that a woman who's working on her weight loss diet should not be eating a piece of bread the size of her whole body.
That is a giant.
But you just break them apart. I know you said that yesterday. Yeah. If I eat breakfast, otherwise I usually just have like one main meal where it's like I'll have like a lot of salad.
Oh, shut up!
What's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea? I've never paid $500 for a garbanzo bean on my face.
Oh my
chicken
god,
and
ham
rice.
and beans.
I've been eating rice every single day. Not maybe like a quarter of what I would normally eat. Maybe even less than that.
Nice try, Susan. Came in late.
And that's been satisfying and filling. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens when the cravings come back. But I have like this like.
So she said, hold on a minute. She said she's been eating this bean trio for breakfast every day, right?
Yes.
And then she also just said she only eats one meal a day, not breakfast. She just has salads and then dinner. So what is it? Are we eating beans for breakfast every day, or are we just picking on salad until dinner time only?
Yes.
We're doing all of the things.
Yes.
Okay.
For, like,
whatever is the most food is what she's doing.
I dare it to come back. You know, like I dare it to come back and ask me to eat pot pie. I swear.
Next video is gonna be pot pie or some shit.
Should be.
Do it. Ask me. Craving.
Make
Go
pot
on
pie.
cravings. Ask me to eat pot pie and see what happens to you. You're gonna get the biggest F you know. I'm not even like the thought of that doesn't even appeal to me right now, honestly.
Oh, she does want to rage. She went on a couple community tab rages already.
Oh boy.
So we'll see. I've just been craving more natural food, and I think I'm gonna, when I do start cooking again, I'm gonna be like planning what kind of things. Like I think really high volume, like vegetable, like just a huge stock pot of soup that I love because I've been eating lentils
Rage
and vegetables
bean,
soup every day.
rage.
Throw a bunch of vegetables, lentils, and just blend it. I love it. Cheese sauce. I found a hack for cheese sauces. I'm gonna just make like for one meal just like a huge thing of broccoli and like I don't know if you guys know, like a long time back I tried this recipe and it was really good. It's the cheese sauce and it's made.
Okay, yeah, we know. Blah 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 blah.
I'm trying to stay away from things that are really, you know, really high fat, saturated fat, like creams and butters and stuff like that. So
You can't afford it right now because you missed like a quarter of your last paycheck. We're done with Foodie.
She's just talking about eating cheese sauce, and now she's like, I'm staying away from things that are a lot of fat.
We're done with Foodie. I just
This
wanted
is
to cover the fake
disaster.
Frenchness. Oh, she is a disaster waiting to happen. Where the hell is that thing? I'll just go over here and call it that. Go boop.
Good
All
job.
right. We're going to move on to Amber now.
Okay.
I am just... If this is what her content's going to be, then we really are going to have to think about branching out a little bit.
Yes.
Because that was fucking painful. I need you in charge for another second.
Oh, I'm in charge. Are we going to read her ragey community tabs, you said? Can we look at
No,
those?
I just said... here, I'll pull it up. You read it.
I thought you said she was raging. Maybe look. Make it so I can read it. Oh, okay. So the first one says, I love this unfiltered pic of me. If you are seeing this, I wish you a positive day.
Yeah,
oh,
we
that was
saw
all.
that, yeah.
Okay. Edit. Oh, wait. Okay, so we should read the bottom part first. But like, why are people making another's creator's weight loss about me? Listen, boo-boo, if you're going your hardest to lose weight to stick it to someone else, you are doing it for all the wrong reasons. You should be in competition with yourself, not others, on their own journeys. Can you say toxic AF? If you are seriously looking for validation from me, when this has nothing to do with me, lol, here's a, what is this, a medal? A medal, I guess. It's so beyond weird and gross to compare one's journey to someone else's, and even more, F it up to rub weight loss in someone's face or use it as a means of self-validation. I want to be happy for these people, but I honestly just feel sad for you. You may have lost weight, but you still clearly hate yourself. Edit for those saying it's not being made about me. Then why am I being discussed at all in someone's weight loss video? Lum out, so tacky and weird. Cutting anyone down trying to lose weight or boost yourself is a bitch move, Peridot.
Bitch move.
Oh boy, oh boy. Somebody's losing weight and Chantel is not.
We got to get to Amber. And before we get to Amber, if you would take a look at the stream goal before we move on.
ALR's fat scan machine. Jesus.
Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media should you feel so inclined. Streamlabs is listed down below. We ended at halfway to goal, so I made this next goal halfway to goal. We have 141 likes and 500 people watching. Very nicely done.
Not quite math.
Not quite math, but can remath that shit. And if you're watching on the highlight, hit the like button right now.
Right now.
I'll wait for you to do it. All right? We're going to wait for everyone to hit the like button.
Okay.
All right, so that's enough time.
Get it done.
All right. On to ALR. Too big for the CT scan. First Ozempic shot and weigh-in.
Oh, boy.
We are a couple of days behind. Hey, you guys like that goal? I thought that was pretty good.
hey guys, so welcome to a new vlog. I did just film.
I'm literally shocked that she's telling us she can't fit in the fat scan machine.
You know the thing that everyone said she's not going to be able to fit into? Guess what? She's not able to fit into it. I know, it's fucking nuts.
Thought for sure she would have been like, I can, you're all wrong. I did just fine.
A backup one would have been ALR's zoo trip.
A sit down video talking about like the reason why.
What, Eve? What?
You hungry?
Do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Okay.
You gotta go potty?
I gotta take the dog outside. She's having a fit.
She is having a fit, Jesus.
And a sneezing fit too, huh?
I'm getting a CT scan today, and I don't know. I kind of went on like a little rant towards the end of there. I think I just had like a lot on my mind, and I wanted to just get it off my chest. But that is why I'm wearing the same.
My vote is for the zoo trip. All right, I'll tell you what. If we can fill this up in the ALR videos, the next one will be the zoo trip, okay?
Thing that I was wearing, and since I'm getting a CT scan, I should probably take off my jewelry and stuff. Like, there's no reason to like have it on because I'm gonna have to take it off. So I'm gonna take off my earrings.
My jewelry. I should take off my jewelry.
My necklace. I have 5 rings on right now. Normally they don't have me take off my nose rings, so I'm just gonna like leave them. I'm probably gonna ask them, should I take off my nose rings, because that's just what I do. They usually tell me no. Whew, yeah, I'm really nervous, so I just don't really know what's going on with my health. And if you guys want to know just like a little bit about that, you can watch the last video I uploaded, because I kind of go into detail. There's definitely some TMI and just a little embarrassing stuff. I felt kind of embarrassed, not gonna lie, but this is my life. So, and this is what I'm going through.
Eve didn't go outside. She just laid downstairs. You said she just laid down?
Why do I have to escort her downstairs?
Is she hungry?
I gave her food. She just laid down in the dining room.
She
just wants me to walk her downstairs.
She's probably waiting for you to leave to eat it. She lives in a big major city in OK.
Yes.
They should have open air operating imaging machines there. You know what? We're just going to go. Did it good. All right, thumbnail, perfectly timed dono. Shelly gets Shrek goal, which is obtainable. Cops, Mike, Club, movie reference. We haven't had movie reference.
Nope.
Shelly is captain. Cat noise is all. Let's get a big all hail blue whale.
Wait, wasn't I the captain for a second?
You were the captain. Okay, so we still just have a couple more squares to cover there. Amber uploaded again. I don't know if we're gonna get to it, but we'll try.
You guys, I wish I was joking when I tell you this, but
The fuck was that?
what I'm going through.
She's nervous. Why is there holiday decorations on the table?
Whoa.
But this is my life, so, and this is what I'm going through.
That is holiday decorations.
I guess maybe not. It looks like holly and pine cones.
Yeah, that's.
I guess that could
Redberry.
just be.
That's holiday decorations.
Could just be left out.
You're not gonna have that out in the middle of fucking May.
You wouldn't think so, but maybe. Maybe they don't have any other decorations at the doctor's office.
No, honestly, it's probably an old video.
Yeah, it's also possible.
You guys, I wish I was joking when I tell you this,
It doesn't look like the middle of holiday season, but
but the freaking CT scan weight limit was my exact weight, so they didn't want to, like, have
oh, stop. The CT scan limit is 400 pounds.
No, it was 450 pounds, but she's 5'0" something. So that's weird. It's not her exact weight.
It's my exact weight.
No, she's 50 something pounds too heavy, not her exact weight.
have me do it. So they're calling my doctor on Monday, and I'm gonna have to do it at a different place. But I just literally cannot believe that. Like, I'm so, I get it, it's my fault, but like, wow. I really just want to figure out like what's going on, but it's whatever.
Wouldn't you? Okay, so you have to find a different place to do it. Wouldn't you, when you're making the appointment, say, "Hey, by the way, I'm over 500 pounds. Can I get a CT scan
You would
there?"
think.
That would make the most sense.
Amber CT scan weight limits are 400 pounds. That's what I thought too.
Hi. What are you doing? Are you coming? 5 minutes. All right, I'll come to you then. My mom's taking a cigarette break with her boyfriend. We just ate at a Denny's because there's a salad that she likes here, so.
Oh, yeah, went out to
Just
eat. Shocking.
Because mom likes to go out to eat, not because Amber does.
I'm going to say that whole CT scan weight limit thing is a little bit of gaslighting.
Yes, it is. Her exact weight, my ass.
Weight loss, weight gain. And suffering. She's suffering because of her weight.
I was like, okay, let's do it. Hello, guys. So I've been home for a bit. I spent the rest of the night with my mom. We just hung out and stuff, but I wanted to give you guys an update that I did get my lab results back, and I have an A-OK to start my injection. So I'm going to be...
I might have cancer. And by the way, she uploaded like 5 TikTok thirst traps.
Oh, of course.
During this.
Well, this is not her blood test to check for cancer. This was her blood test to see if she could take the Ozempic.
Oh, yeah.
This was not a real doctor. This was the med spa blood test.
Yes.
starting it tomorrow, and I'm super excited. My vitamin D is low, so I do have to take some vitamin D supplements, which is fine. I figured it was going to be low, but since the last time I had it checked, it has raised quite a bit. Like, so I am happy about that. So now I'm just ready to improve it some more. But earlier I just told you guys literally I'm passing while I'm standing in a freaking park.
Yeah, Lapis, I really think that whole thing was bait. It was pity bait. I think it was pity bait.
Yeah, it might have been.
I didn't get to do my CT scan today because that was the exact weight as the weight limit of the CT scan. So I have to go to a different place. And
again, the exact weight.
The exact weight. Oh,
well, according to other people who have looked this up, it's either 450 or 650. She's neither of those weights, according to her. So
yeah, her exact weight, if I remember correctly, was what, 5'10"?
Something like that.
You know what? Hold on. Should I change the stream goal to ALR's exact weight, 5'10"?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's 504 point something, I think.
All right, chat, what is it? I need to know.
Somebody knows ALR's exact weight.
I need to know right now. If you see it pop up, tell me.
Okay. Anybody know exact weight? Good job, guys.
Okay. I'm just going to make it up.
Yep, we're just making it up in the chat.
Yep. All right, there we go. 504.
Okay.
waiting. Like that's
Woo indeed. Retired redneck. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Sin. What do you think about the fat mukbangers versus skinny mukbangers? I don't think much about them because I don't really watch either except these two. There's a lot more positivity surrounding skinny mukbangers, unlike the fat ones. I personally find both sides gross and unhealthy. I just want to know your thoughts. I feel like the fat... What?
I agree, they're both gross and unhealthy.
I feel like the fat mukbangers are much more likely to eat gross foods and disproportionate amounts of foods. Like to Amber or Foodie, a upload-worthy mukbang is going to be a bunch of Little Caesars pizza. Or some cheese gravy that they ordered off the internet. Whereas a mukbanger sets up everything properly as an aesthetic around what they do.
Yeah, and they also make videos talking about how they exercise and how they don't eat like maniacs on their non-mukbang days.
Yes.
That's really gonna suck for me because I've just been like really anxious about this whole thing. Like, what's going on? Okay, guys, welcome to a new day.
Oh, we're gonna know the weight now.
Okay, I swear to fucking God, I'm not changing it again.
That I'm going back on Ozempic, and I'm gonna take my injection in just a couple hours. So it only makes sense that we get a weigh-in and we see my starting weight. I have not weighed myself in a long time, and I know for 1,000% fact I have gained some weight. So let's see how much.
Hello, it's ready.
Camera shift.
500.4 pounds.
500.
Hey, good job.
I saw it on Twitter.
No, you liar.
4. Okay, so today is day 1 of me doing Ozempic again, and there's like a
well, I knew it came from somewhere, so I just assumed
it was just in your head.
Yeah.
brain block for me. Like I physically can't put a needle inside of me, so my mom is actually going to be doing it for me, which I'm very.
Oh my God, what a fucking child, dude. I'm gonna do this weight loss drug I got at the store around the corner, but my mommy's gotta do it for me.
I feel really icky about her making her mother do this.
Her mom's just gotta be sick of her.
Yeah.
Grateful for because I just literally can't do it. And I'm LOLing at the fact that like you literally cannot see my earrings when my face is like straightforward. So with Ozempic, we're gonna be changing that, folks. I just have really big cheeks.
Sure we are.
It's a moment of truth, folks. I'm scared.
Oh, we're not doing this on camera, are we?
I don't think so.
So you know what you're doing?
Yes.
Obvious.
I feel like
So you know what you're doing.
I feel like an morbidly obese woman shooting up Ozempic on camera, probably against YouTube TOS.
I feel like her mother, being a former hardcore addict, has more than
Fucking
likely
Spotivane.
used needles at some point, and the way her mom just replied, yeah, I know how to do a needle. Like, that's very icky to me.
This is an ice pack, by the way. It's in this little thing.
If they do this on camera,
That's triggering.
If they do this on camera, I'm gonna have to cut off the visual.
Oh boy. All of that is gonna go inside of me?
Yes, Amber, you said you've done it before.
I have, but it wasn't.
She gave you alcohol wipe.
Did she not do Ozempic before?
She did. She did, but she's pretending she can't.
When I did it before, it wasn't like a syringe like this.
All you do is press the button? No, this is a regular syringe. This is something different. I'm gonna pull it off the screen just in case.
It was like...
Because this is something I'd get in fucking trouble for.
10, and it had like weeks worth like in it.
Right.
So it's all of that at one time.
Yeah. 10 cc's or
10 cc's?
Yeah.
What?
10 cc's?
That's correct.
Is that what it's called? cc's? Oh boy. I get so
where you want
nervous.
it at? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they did do it on camera.
Because my brain, I cannot stab a
an
needle
area.
in myself. Yeah, she's cleaning it with some, was it alcohol
Oh my gosh, she's right on the fupa balls.
Ugh.
swabs?
Yeah. Right here. Already watch.
Oh yeah, it's not the real deal. It's not Ozempic. She did zoom it in, but I'm definitely still not putting it up on screen.
You're done. You need a band-aid and a sticker?
Wait, speaking of sticker, when she took me to the doctor the other day, they had stickers.
This is very annoying.
Don't make your mother do that. She's got issues already. Don't make her do that.
At the entrance or the exit, and she goes, "Do you want to?"
Oh, Amber doesn't give a fuck.
I know Amber doesn't give a fuck.
So she
I got SpongeBob.
Where did I put it?
Who knows?
Is it in the purse? Oh, wait, are we done? I'm like,
You probably threw it away.
so what's weird about that is like, I feel the liquid. It's like a, but like I hear it in here, even though it's happening down here. Yeah. But like you don't hear it, do you? No. Since it's going inside of me though, I hear it. Yeah. So I don't understand.
So you need to get like a needle disposal thing. It's red.
You're so considerate, Sin. I appreciate you cared more than Amber. Well, I'm not falling over myself to make my medical condition content.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's
it's not 10 cc's. The syringe is probably 1 cc, and it's a 1/10 of 1 cc.
So
10 millimeters or whatever it is.
Oh. We're just gonna put this
milliliters or something.
Not really.
My aneurysm rehabilitation treatment. Thank you, Myibe.
Cool with that,
yeah, we need to be more.
But, you know what I
mean? We're barely scratching the surface of this goal, my friend.
Yeah. So just get you one of those, and then it'll take a long time to fill up.
Exactly. Shoot me up, or I'm not buying you Denny's, Mom.
Hold on. What'd she just tell her to get? Go back. Talking over it.
Like you don't hear it, do you?
No.
Since it's going inside of me though, I hear it.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
So you need to get like a needle disposal thing. It's red.
Yeah. So it's like.
So that way, because we're just gonna put this in the garbage can like that, and I'm not really cool with that.
Yeah, we need to be more.
But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just get you one of those, and then.
Yeah, Mom's not cool with throwing needles away. Okay.
No, it's not.
It'll take a long time to fill up.
But she don't need a freaking red thing. She just put them in a soda bottle.
Yeah, there's ways to do it properly. Survey says ALR is doing this on screen so she can write the cost of it off on her taxes. I still don't think you can do that, actually. I think when it's medical stuff, it's different. It is against TOS because it promotes a number of different problems from ED to illicit problems, etc. But who wants to bet she quits? Oh, yeah, for sure. This does seem like it'd be super against TOS because from Amber, it's blatant medical misinformation. She did the effect of go to the pay to get what you want place and get what you want, and then have your mom shoot you up with it.
Yeah,
that's what she's saying right now.
You know, and keep it like under your sink.
Yeah,
if you have to pay out of pocket, no fucking chance. Amber has insurance.
We go back Thursday, and I'm gonna buy a vial, which is gonna be what 7 weeks worth of 0.25.
Yeah, right. That was easy.
So did we do it? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have that sticker. Aw.
Oh.
Granddaughter and grandma. So sweet. All right, now we're off to see the
Twinkie's
wizard.
not a child, Amber. Twinkie is not a human being. I hate when these. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stop right there. I'm just gonna stop right there.
Twinkie's her baby that she neglects.
I hate when these people who have made the life choices to not be able to bear kids turn around and say, my animal is my child. No, it is not. Stop it.
If it were, I would feel very bad for that child.
And I'm going to hit Smugglin' too.
First? Yeah, we can do that. We're going to go to Barnes & Nobles. See you guys there. All right, so we're out.
Shut up!
Yeah, that's fair.
Be quiet!
I don't understand. I've been on 2 different versions of this, and both of them have you push a button or you put it up against you. You don't see the needle at all. Dude, she got the Ozempic.
Yeah, she got generic from the med spa. So they probably just have like a big bottle of some bought from China shit, and they just give her needles full of it.
I'll say it. You're not a parent, Amber. Twinkie is not a human. You're just a shitty pet owner, Baba Yaga.
Yep.
At the Barnes & Noble. And I'm currently just standing here letting the sun just like hit my face because it feels so freaking good. I wanted to look at the poetry books. That's why I'm originally coming here. So let's go do that.
Oh, yes. Amber needs poetry books to go with all the other ones that she's never read.
Yes.
We found the Billie Eilish section here. Her album's out, you guys.
Is this what her album looks like?
Well, that's her old one.
Oh,
this is her new one.
Oh.
Look at that. Okay, queen. Pop off. All right, you guys. We're in the poetry section. And as you guys know, I'm in the poetry mood. I already have this one from Lana Del Rey. Look at this. It's called All the Colors of Life.
So she just buys all of the celebrity
horrible
she doesn't. Poetry book. Like, I'm sure celebrities write horrible fucking poetry, but they get to write the books just because they're celebrities.
Yeah.
And Amber buys them just because celebrities wrote it.
Yes.
And it's like a poetry book, but with...
All right, I'm putting this up to 1.5. Oh my god, it's in 1.5.
Oh my god.
A bunch of pretty art. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
god. This is gorgeous. Look at this.
This is in 1.5. What the fuck?
Look at that. That's pretty. $24. Letters to...
I buy 3 types of books if I'm out. One is a book I read or have on audiobook, and I want a physical copy of it. 2, if it's a cocktail book, or 3, if it's a photography book.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Because all 3 of those are books I have some connection or relation or want for. Dude, this will look pretty on my shelf.
Yes, that's why she buys the books. Leanda, it's 5 a.m. in Sydney. Oh, she's hello from the other side of the world, Leanda.
Is the continent ready to kill you yet?
To the person I was.
Bold.
Look at her.
Eve!
What do you got? Dad, she's eating her garbage. Leave her alone.
I'm gonna get a couple because I came for a reason. This might be the one. Something about it called out to me. What else? What else? Celebrating Pride. Affirmations for queer
Guys, did you know Amber's gay?
Oh, we gotta get the gay stuff.
people. All right, let's flip to a random one. I am powerful and strong. I am enough as I am. Oh, I love that. All right, you guys, I'll do a haul when I get home.
You know she got a gay
So my mom
book.
has never had Chick-fil-A before, so she got a Diet Coke.
Is this the stuff that was a different date?
She got some grilled
And you could tell Amber.
Doesn't say the date.
Amber paid for this, obviously.
Well, of course.
nuggets and some fruit. I got a Diet Coke, mac and cheese, and I like their chicken wrap with the fat-free honey mustard.
Oh my god, look at their fruit.
Ooh, that does look good.
It's good, don't it?
Yes. Okay, so we're sitting outside because my mom has to have a smoke break. What did you think of it?
That does look good.
It was good, actually. I really liked it.
I knew she
I
would.
didn't think they had grilled nuggets.
Yeah, because I was wrong. She actually has been here one time. It was when the hype was happening with the crispy chicken Chick-fil-A sandwich. I don't know. I've never had it from what I remember. But my mom was like, that experience was overhyped, so it like ruined her Chick-fil-A like thought process.
Who cares?
It ruined her Chick-fil-A like thought process.
Why is Amber so beat fucking red right here?
She's outside. The sun is shining.
Moved and her blood pressure shot up.
Yep.
So when she tried to say, she was like, whoa, that's actually so good. So,
and the fruit was amazing.
Yeah, and she loved the fruit too. So
yeah.
you heard it here.
Mango. I had
pineapple. Stage fright.
Yeah,
Oh.
2 kinds of apple color.
This is
So
imagine
gross.
Imagine walking into Chick-fil-A and seeing 2 fat women, one twice the size of the other one, filming themselves talking about the food with these sunglasses on.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Chick-fil-A has always had the sandwich. It was Popeyes that had the sandwich craziness.
Oh, yeah.
So her mom wasn't even in the right headspace or whatever the dumb shit she said was about Popeyes, not Chick-fil-A. Jesus.
Yes, it had the red apple and green apple.
Yeah, it was so cool. Blueberries.
Blueberries. Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I was surprised.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Awesome.
Next stop is Kohl's. So let's do it. Look how adorable that is.
Oh my God.
Imagine
Princess.
having to drag Amberlynn Reid around shopping.
I love when Amber wears those tiny backpack purses because they look so funny on her compared to how they look on literally everybody else who wears them.
Yeah.
I really wish it wasn't Disney because I like the colors and the Sherpa. So cute. Oh.
Sherpa?
That's what that material is called.
Isn't a Sherpa a guide?
Yes, but it's also what that material is called.
Full body shot. I'm actually looking for a wallet that would fit in this purse, but
You need to get a new purse because that thing's ugly. Just leave it there at the store and get a different one. What is the...
Have an awesome weekend.
What was
Thank
the
you.
crying
More
emoji
food?
about slippers? Well, yeah, they have to have Starbucks now. Mom's never had Starbucks.
oh my god, you guys, I'm trying this new
More food.
Oh, this is May 18th.
This is May 18th. Uploaded on the 23rd. She's using old fucking content.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Amber, get it the fuck together.
She has nothing to do. Nothing to film.
God.
new what was it called? Something summer refresher lemonade. All right, we're gonna do a taste test.
Oh my God, don't do a taste test.
No way.
Imagine giving the phone to your mom. Like, Mom, I need you to film me.
Film me
taste
take a
testing."
drink of my Starbucks so I could be like, oh my God, no way. It tastes like
Well,
Starbucks.
those literally pops in your mouth. Like, and they have like a bunch of juice in it.
1 to 10.
And it's sour. This drink
I
is sour.
think Mom enjoys this. I think Mom was also so fucking bored before Amber got there, and now she's like getting out, getting things bought for her, getting taken out to eat, getting taken to Starbucks. So she's like, yeah, I'll hold the camera. 1 to 10, Amber. How good is it? I think Mom is fucking loving this.
I'd rather mukbang a shotgun.
It's sweet, but it's sour. So if you don't like sour stuff, I don't recommend. Out of 10, Probably a 9. Because I'm hot and I needed a refreshing drink. We're at the grocery store and my mom
Just Jamie, I didn't even think about that. Ozempic shot followed by mac and cheese and sugary drinks. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Plant like casserole. And I was like, oh, yeah, she didn't know what it looked like. And I was like, oh, so you're making a penis casserole? So
why does she always make her mom seem dumb? Mom didn't know about this. Mom didn't know that. Mom's never had this. Mom's so uneducated and so behind the times. I have to teach her everything about the world. Why does she treat her mother like that?
Because they're both dumb.
Yeah, obviously.
Both of them are dumb as shit.
But does everything she says has to be like, my mom didn't know this. My mom didn't know that. You guys, my mom didn't know anything about this thing.
So just to review, just to recap. We did an Ozempic shot. We went out to lunch. We went to Kohl's. We went out to second lunch. And now we're at the grocery store for food.
Yep. Lapis, that's right. Narc bolstering her narc ego. Yep. That's exactly it.
Okay, so I have to get some vitamin D3. And the people at the med spa recommended Nature Made. Here we go. This is 5,000 IU. And they want me taking like 15,000. So, okay, guys. So I want to show you what I got from Barnes & Noble.
Oh, more books to not read.
Yay. So first thing I got was the poetry books I showed you guys actually there. Letters to the Person I Was by Sana Abulil. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, and I probably did. So my apologies. So I'm excited to read that. So I do have these in alphabetical.
Oh, skip.
I think she's so 18. When I was 18, I actually lived in 3 states. I lived in California, I lived in Oklahoma, and I lived in Arizona. So anyways, that's the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Yeah. Yikes Merchant said $1 equals 1 lunch. Thank you. Yes, guys, smash that like button, share it out, do the thing with the stuff and the things down below. We have a goal to reach. We are still looking for a thumbnail, perfectly timed dono getting Shrek'd. Shelly to call the cops, her mic, a club, movie reference, farts on Shelly, cat noises, and gym talk.
Yes. Where's my kitties? Kitties. If we had no cats today. Otter, little gray.
And I must say, Miss Sin is a big fan of the new fart at 30.
That one I hate.
3267, I believe. It's a good one.
It's disgusting.
Okay, next one. Health update. First few days back on Ozempic. Weigh in.
Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm currently not wearing makeup, obviously, and I feel really
How much is it to fart on Shelly? 3276, I believe.
self-conscious about it, and that's why I'm bringing it up. You know, it is what it is. So
Can I call this Dirty Lynn?
She talks about how crazy she looks.
And how crazy she looks?
Yep.
Because wowzers.
Last night there was a horrible tornado warning. Like, I'm telling you, hail.
Did you get in the closet?
Like, everything.
Pity party.
Yep. That would be the tornado warning siren.
I didn't do gym today either.
Yeah, I'm moving out of Oklahoma pronto. Me and like
and she is not moving anywhere because she has no driver. She moved from Kentucky to Oklahoma just so she could have a driver. She ain't moving out.
Nope. People in my apartment complex, we all had our pets in a little I don't know, it's just like this hangout area where they had the news playing, and it was just
oh my god, she did go to the storm shelter. I thought her bathroom was a storm
shelter. Everything is good. Everything is a-okay. I'm actually in the middle of doing some laundry. I'm cleaning my sheets and my pillowcases. I do want to give a little bit of an update on Ozempic. Today's day 3. Day 1.
I wish you would say the real name of whatever she's on.
It starts with an S. I don't remember.
In the middle of the night, like while I was sleeping, I woke up multiple times. So nauseous. And then I woke up yesterday morning.
Oh, time to quit Ozempic.
Yep, no more.
Done with Ozempic. Side effects coming. Can't do it anymore.
Literally rushing to the toilet thinking that I was actually going to puke because I was that nauseous, and I didn't though, so thank God. And then I woke up.
She ain't running nowhere. Stop it.
No.
Today, again, extremely nauseous. So I don't know what it is, but like nighttime, in the middle of the night, and then when I
semaglutide, Scamzempic
wake up is when I feel like the most nauseousness, and I'm just like.
I'm sure if she looked online, there would be other people saying they had these kind of side effects from Ozempic.
Look at how yellow her eyes are. Holy shit. And this is not concerning?
No, she's not concerned about anything.
The yellowing of the eyes, the yellowing around the mouth is not concerning?
She doesn't care.
This is weird. This is different. Because when I did Ozempic like 2 years ago, I don't remember that happening. So, I don't know. And, by the way, I did weigh myself today, and I just now remember.
Teemu Zempic.
Heard that because it was a couple hours ago. So, I'm going to add that here. Okay, so I am curious if my weight has moved at all. So, I am going to.
In a day?
Hello. It's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
496.8 pounds.
What? 496.8. Okay, so
Okay, it's working, Amber. So you're gonna keep taking it?
It's working.
You're gonna quit taking it now because you felt nauseous one time?
Wow.
Is she seriously claiming 5-pound loss in a day?
Of 3 days.
Fuck off.
2 days? I've lost about 4 pounds. It's actually really good. I'm excited for that. So I have lost some weight. I haven't noticed
the new
like an
South
actual...
Park special was about Ozempic. Have they been watching, Amber?
I don't know, but I've heard that Ozempic does some really bad shit.
I'm sure it does, but for somebody like Amber, it's better than staying the way she is.
Yeah.
And the bad side effects are well worth the not dying from obesity.
I heard one story that after Ozempic, their heart muscles got weaker.
Don't let Amber hear you say that. She's going to quit taking it.
Type suppressant happening yet. I don't know though. Like I can't really tell. But maybe I have been subconsciously eating less, even if it's like placebo effect. I don't really know. But either way, I've lost weight, so I'm gonna take it. Hello. So it is the next day and there's a few things that I want to talk to you guys about. First one being, I have been wearing makeup like every single day and I just need a breather, so that's why you're seeing me again without makeup.
Ozempic makes you look like Flava Flav.
That's an insecurity of mine. I just really have not been liking myself without makeup lately. Like, I've always had the issue, but like it's worse now more than ever. Next thing I want to talk about is I did weigh myself again today, even though I weighed myself yesterday, so here it is. All right, you guys, I'm about to step on the scale again. So let's do it. I already turned it on.
Ozempic is supposed to make you want to vomit if you eat too much, which is why binge eaters don't stay on
So that's
it.
why she felt
That's
nauseous.
why she felt nauseous. She probably binged at nighttime and then got sick. Yeah.
Whoopsies.
495.4 pounds.
Oh, hell yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to be weighing myself as often. I really want to do like weekly weigh-ins, but it's like I'm excited right now. So that's why we're doing another weigh-in already. So we are making some progress and that makes me really happy. Okay, so the third thing I want to talk
I had 3 close friends have their gallbladders removed in emergency surgery after Ozempic. Why you got so many fatty friends?
about. As you guys know, I went to get a CT scan and then the limit for the CT scan was my exact weight. They actually ended up calling me today, finally. And my doctor's office simply just told me that they're working on getting me into a urologist and also trying to find a CT scan that actually accommodates my size.
They're trying to find a zoo for her.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing.
Still do not have an appointment for that. But today is actually the day where my video went up where I talked to you guys about what is going on with me. And I have received so many cruel Instagram messages, which has literally
Crawl Instagram messages.
Crawl
messages.
Crawl
messages.
shocked the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. My Instagram DMs is very much a safe space for me because it's nothing but kindness and just really sweet and supportive people. So I don't know where it's coming from, but it came and I'm on a blocking spree. So on top of like me going through this.
That's fair enough considering the state of obesity in America. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's true.
Fatty to Fed has the exact amount of fatty friends we should all have.
Yeah.
I'm having to deal with like a bunch of just like really cruel, insensitive people who lack empathy and sympathy. Also in the middle of all that, there is a lot of miscommunication where people think that after I had a hysterectomy, I had no follow-ups. That is so not true. Like if you go back,
You said that.
Amber, you said that.
Vlogs, I had follow-ups, I had CT scans.
Oh, she went to the doctor the one time and they gave her the wrong estrogen and she threatened to sue them. That was her follow-up.
That's the only time she's ever talked about going to the doctor again.
That's the only time.
I live in New Orleans. Say less.
I had all kinds of different appointments and tests done. Every 6 months, I had a CT scan. And every single time, everything came back completely bad.
You're such a lie, girl.
Shit.
Shut up.
Well, the bullest of shits.
Her and Chantel are both on that. We're just making shit up today.
Good. So I don't know where the misinformation is, but
From you are the source of all of the misinformation on the internet. Every lie on the internet, all of them come from Amberlynn Reid.
a lot of people assume that I never had any follow-up. I'm not stupid. That would never happen. Like I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, had a full hysterectomy, and you expect me, especially the people around me at the time who loved and cared about me, you expected me not to go to the follow-ups, even if it was me.
Girl, you're the one who said, I haven't gone to the follow-ups. I can feel in my body and I know that the cancer is gone. You said it. You said it. Jesus.
These are your words.
Gunsky. Do you have to buy it?
Always a perfectly timed dono.
Sure is.
A history buff, perfectly timed dono. Also, Sin, I bought a bottle of whiskey last weekend, distilled in '88. Is it older than you? Yes, by about 5 years.
Fancy. Thank you, history buff.
I would like to know more about this bottle.
Be quiet! Shut up! Be quiet!
Coming from a big girl myself, losing weight that works in medical admin, due to the side effects and reported increase of reports. Due to the side effects reported and increase of reports of people failing on Ozempic, many doctors are treating it now with other meds, and other meds like surgery requiring a psychiatric evaluation. Really?
Ooh, they should.
Interesting. Interesting. Do you have footage of my husband? Here, close these all out. Very good. Thank you very much, History Buff. It's a single grain whiskey. Send me a picture of it if you can. Select us, get to work. We are a little over 20% to goal, and we have about a half hour left. Ooh, But, yes, I think you do have to pay if you're having work done at the zoo.
Being stupid, lazy,
Maybe
not
they
wanting
let
to
you
do
in the
it.
back if you have a prescription.
Maybe.
I have fear of doctors and tests,
They
especially
bring
like
you in
CTC.
through that entrance where they bring in the elephants when they transfer them to different zoos.
But I have to agree with what Baba Yaga said. I can't seem to find... Oh, there we go. You gaslighting bitch. You said all of this on video.
Yes, that's true. She did.
Yes.
She felt that the cancer was gone. She could feel it.
Yeah. I feel my body. I'm just so in tune.
Scans and stuff, like that shit gives me so much anxiety, and sometimes my anxiety wins, I'm not gonna lie, but like I have people in my life like Feline and my mom, like who actively was like, you need to do these things, and like they supported me. And
You were with Becky then.
She was.
You were not with Feline then. You were with Feline years after then. So what do you mean?
And I'm gonna hit X marks the spot.
So she went years after the hysterectomy without getting any checkups, and then Feline made her get one?
And mental illness rant. And triggered. And Dr. Lynn. And fatphobic sociopaths.
Yep.
For that,
All
like
in
it
her
was Becky.
DMs.
I know like I don't talk about her on my channel, and I do that out of respect for her, but like she was there for me through all of it and made sure that I went to those appointments. I don't know, I just...
You said Becky refused to take you to appointments. That's where the whole fucking... Check the booze tab in the Sinatra Elite Discord. Okay.
Zero the Hero. You are my favorite people on YouTube. Aw, Zero, thank you.
Ooh.
You are our favorite people also.
Holy shit, that looks expensive.
That's pretty.
How much was that, if you don't mind me asking?
It's pretty.
Jesus Christ.
It comes in a box. That means it's fancy whiskey.
I have plenty of bad whiskey that comes in a box. And can I get a closer picture of the label, please?
I just hate like all the misinformation that's being spread around, because it's like so many people have like the wrong information. I mean, this
Misinformation. It's the misinformation being spread around.
literally happens on a day-to-day basis with
Other
literally almost
YouTubers
every single topic in my life. But I feel like this one is a little bit more extreme, because like
$200, really?
This is my health. I 1000% went to my follow-ups, did exactly what my oncologist told me to do.
You blamed Becky for having cancer because she didn't take you to your appointments.
Yes. And then when she did go to the appointment about her estrogen with Feline, after people in her comments were saying you're supposed to be on estrogen, and she went and got it, and she got the wrong prescription, and then they all threatened to sue that hospital.
Yeah.
That was the only follow-up.
That was it.
That was it.
As I was taking a medicine, which was estradiol, which I shouldn't have been taking, and I was taking it for 2 years. I was falsely prescribed it. Like, I made sure, even if I didn't understand like why I was doing something, I was doing it because I was under the care of this amazing team, which I...
Yeah.
Amazing team who gave me the wrong medicine.
This is all
lies.
Straight up lies down the board. All of this is lies.
Still to this day think was an amazing team. They never looked at me for my size. They never treated me any differently than they would have like a normal person. There are surgeons out there that won't do hysterectomies on people my size, but my oncologist did, and she saved my life. And I made sure to go to every appointment and do every CT.
You didn't go to a single one.
She went to the ones leading up to surgery. That's it.
None of this is true.
No, it's not true.
And that she told me to do. For so many people to be like attacking me, saying like how having blood in my pee is my fault, is just so wild. Which brings me to the next thing.
Who else's fault would it be? Who are the people mistreating their body to the point where they had to have their own uterus cut out of them?
It's Becky's fault she has blood in her pee. God, catch up.
Who else's fault is it? Who was making you eat tens of thousands of calories a day? Who made you become bedbound? Who ignored bleeding for 2 years, supposedly? Who else's fault is it, Amber, if not yours? Becky's. The fact that these girls can sit here and take no fucking accountability for anything. It's not my fault I got to 672 pounds. Whose fault is it then?
Somebody else's.
Yeah, someone sneaking in there poisoning your food.
Right now, it's probably wifey's fault for dumping her and making her sad.
I want to want to talk about, which is an update on that. So when I had originally told you guys about pee in my blood, I told you guys that I had no other symptoms, like no pain. But since after that, there was a couple times that I felt lower back pain, which was like dull, and then I felt like really sharp pelvis pain. It's very kidney stone.
Bro, how do you not have pain 24/7?
I bet whatever baseline pain that she has, she's just used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like what I experienced before when I had a kidney stone. And as of right now, I'm experiencing no pain. I'm experiencing no blood in my pee. But the CT scan is still happening. So that's the update on that. It does make me hopeful that I am no longer experiencing like any of the symptoms, but it is a little confusing still. But I'm going to try to figure it out, and I will keep you guys updated, even though this has been...
So nothing's ever going to come from this.
I feel like
I 100% think all of this was a plea for sympathy.
Right. Well, she doesn't have the blood in her pee anymore. She's not even in pain anymore. So why would she bother to follow up trying to find a place that's going to give her CT? She's done. She's better. It's over. She feels fine. She knows her body. It's over. She's fine.
I think all of this was a big clickbait ploy.
Yep.
All right, that's the one I wanted.
Oh, fancy.
This is Scotch, isn't it? The lowland. 44%.
It says whiskey. Whiskey Illuminati, it says.
What?
On that little seal.
I guess so, yeah.
It's Illuminati whiskey.
Huh.
Fancy.
Bottle
it's like a Pondu whiskey.
Yes. Wait, what country?
Cassie, good point. If she had gone to the follow-ups, then they would have caught the issue with the meds sooner. Absolutely. Why was she taking the wrong medicine for 2 years if she was going to every follow-up?
Yeah, what country was that from? Oh, so it is Scotch, okay. Single grain Scotch whiskey. Oh, I bet that's really fucking good. I love Scotch. Don't wave me on.
You can't even see it.
Actually quite shocking, the reaction I've gotten over this. It's just constantly and continuously proving to me that like, no matter what I say or do, there is a large group of people who is just out there to like see me hurt and to just like not believe a word I say and to just like twist their own crazy weird narrative. I don't know. I'm about to do me some sweeping.
Their crazy weird narrative of repeating Amber's own words back to her. The crazy weird narrative of these fat phobic sociopathic response channels.
Yep. How dare you remember what she said about the thing that time?
Of repeating her own words.
And do me some cleaning because that is therapeutic to me, and I'm actually gonna end this vlog. I truly did not want this vlog to be this way. I hate the reaction I've received. It makes me like, ugh, I just want to build up more walls, and I am feeling frustrated, I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, see, this is what happens. You say stuff I don't like on the internet, then I just can't upload videos anymore.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to just hide everything I can from you.
Mm-hmm.
I might take a break from YouTube. I don't know. To those of you who do support me, I'm kind of sweet.
She heard you.
Spoiler alert, she did not take a break from YouTube.
Thank you so much. It means the world to me, especially right now. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one.
Well, when I move to Kansas, I will let you know. You, Shelly, can ditch the Sinatra Children for a weekend and come drink it with me.
Kansas is far away.
A mobility scooter. Yeah, that's all she's really worried about. What she could put online for money.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Okay. Next meme.
Neighbor shenanigans.
Guys, smash that like button, share it out, blah, blah, blah. Streamlabs listed down below, blah, 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 blah. Over 25% to goal. Nicely done. Powerful Quill definitely took some damage there. Poor little guy, he's all tuckered out. So do liking, the sharing, all that stuff. We're still looking for a fart and a Shrek. We need a Shrekening and a fartening. And we still haven't gotten movie reference.
And where are my cats? Kitties. Eve, where's those kitties?
All right. CT scan update. Trader Joe's haul. I quit vaping. Delta Lynn. Just go ahead and scratch that out.
Today's sunglasses is definitely just
Holy
she
fuck.
looks high right
it's kind
now.
of like a headband. I know there's a lot of people out there who totally would relate. Like headbands do not pull the hair back in such a cute way, like the way sunglasses does. Anyways, I have a Trader Joe's haul, so let's get into that.
Headbands do not.
Yeah, sunglasses do better on your hair than headbands.
First things first, I saw these sour cream
That's
and
a real
onion corn
thing.
pop.
Oh yeah, I've heard people ask if I saw people ask if we watched the snowflake video. Yeah, it was pretty
Yes,
good.
yes, we did.
68 of these is a serving.
We're not going to cover it here if that's what you're asking. That's on his channel for his views.
For only 130 calories. I was like, that's not bad at all. I got some savory thin crackers because I want to make just like a cracker plate. For that,
Eve ate the cats, maybe.
It seems like
I thought Trader Joe's was a big fucking trigger place for her.
it is a trigger. I bet she got salami from there though.
Salam.
cracker plate, I got some artichoke and jalapeno dip, which I'm excited to try. So as you guys know, salami is a triggering food for me, but I just
The hump on her back looks like
salami.
Did she? The hump on her back looks like a McDonald's logo.
Oh my god.
artichoke and jalapeno dip.
Shelly loves Shrek and farting. Show her love here.
Merchant.
Well, we need both of them for the bingo.
Okay, fine.
Which I'm excited to try. So as you guys know, salami is a triggering food for me, but I discovered, which I prefer better than just regular salami.
Oh my god, this is the she got fucking hold on. She got 12.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 packs of salami.
She got 12 packs of salami.
They each have what, 6 in there?
It's like these salamis.
Oh, more than that.
Looks like about 6.
No,
7
that's
maybe?
double stacked.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's a lot of fucking
And you guys-
salami.
So many for a serving that it like satisfies me and I don't feel triggered while I eat.
Yeah, that's double. It's got to be 12 sticks in each. So what? That 144 sticks of salami.
Girl, why you need so much salami?
Them. So for 2 of these, it's
Trader Joe's.
140 calories. So if I just want half of it, it's only
Yeah. See, look.
that it like satisfies me and I don't feel triggered while I eat them. So for 2 of these is 140 calories. So if I just want half.
Yeah. See, they're double stacked.
No, they're not. But yeah.
Yes, they are.
Half of it, it's only 70. So I got like a ton of those.
Look.
Yeah, a literal ton of those.
They're double stacked right there.
Oh yeah, okay, fine.
Say it.
Yeah, fine.
Say it.
You were wrong. Those ones weren't, but those ones are.
They all are.
Okay.
Ton of those. I got some grade A large eggs. I got some organic chicken and then some top sirloin steak. Mini peppers, which I like to eat these raw, but I also like to cook them as well. I got some
Yeah, peppers are good, Amber.
broccoli, cauliflower, scallions, which I like putting on literally anything and everything.
Yes, they're double stacked, double packed. So she's got literally 144 sticks of salami.
Jesus Christ.
And then this is some fresh mozzarella cheese. So it's just like little.
She's got a literal gross of salami.
That's a lot of salami.
She bought a gross of salami.
That's a lot of salami.
Get it? Because it's gross and it was a gross.
Individual things of mozzarella cheese that you can snack on. It literally just says snackers on it. So last time I went to Trader Joe's, I did try like a.
Ew, I don't like this one.
Murder Potato. She's a salami mommy.
Hmm.
Thank you, Murder Potato. I don't think that one counts as a fart. Do you?
So each one of those packs is 140 calories. She thinks that she can eat the 2-pack and it's 140 calories. Okay, Amber.
Do you think that counts as a fart?
No, I just still hate it.
Okay, not a fart. Thank you, Murder Potato. A salami mommy.
Frozen pasta, so I want to try another one. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this right, so I'm not even gonna try. But it's spaghetti pasta in a rich, creamy sauce with pecorino. That is so wrong. Romano cheese and black pepper. So that's what
Mispronounces a wrong word.
it looks like. Also got some spicy jalapeno sausage. I got some frozen hash browns. I haven't had a hash brown in forever, and I've just been craving it.
Hash brown. I haven't a hash brown.
Oh, is she doing the thing again?
Yeah, she said
It
hash
looks
brown.
like. Also got some spicy jalapeno sausage. I got some frozen hash browns. I haven't had.
I have a hash brown. Guys, you like hash
I haven't
browns?
had a hash brown.
I got some hash browns.
Had a hash brown in forever, and I've just been craving it. It's
Hash
gonna be really good
brown.
with breakfast. Some frozen turkey burgers. Love
Babe,
Hash brown.
we want to go get hash browns. Get some hash browns.
me a turkey burger. Got some garlic and jalapeno olives. They're stuffed olives, and they're gonna be part of the salami and cheese cracker plate. I got a can of organic garlic.
No
Bonzo beans because I like putting some seasoning on it and putting it in the air fryer. So good. Last but not least, just some like
I like it with my hash browns.
sweetened coconut strips. So that's everything that I got from Trader Joe's. Oh, I have a headache, and this girly pop does not get headaches often.
It's probably from too much salami, girl. You're in a meat coma. Calm down. Stop it.
1. Hungry girl is here. 2. Salami made her eat. 3.
I'm currently experiencing, but I was coming out here to let you guys know that I actually have my CT scan scheduled. So that's going to be coming up and it's going to be happening soon. So I'm glad that that's going to be out of the way because I feel like that's going to hopefully give us some answers. But I did say in my last video that I no longer have like blood in my pee, at least visible blood. Ever since I started Ozempic, I actually stopped drinking soda.
She would stop telling us about her pee.
Hypertensive arc incoming. I think we've been in this arc.
I think I've had one soda. It was like the day I took Ozempic, and since then I've just been drinking water. So my pee looks a little more hydrated and healthy.
3. Poo poo in the sheets.
TMI, I know. Also, I'm not experiencing any more like back pain or pelvis pain or anything like that. So my
4. Poo poo in the sheets.
symptoms are gone. My doctor and I both think that the CT scan is still super important to get done. So today is actually day 5 of me being on Ozempic, and so far so good. The first 3 days I woke up extremely nauseous. Like the first day was like the worst. But like the 4th day yesterday and then waking up today, I did not really experience that. And I also want to say that tomorrow will be a full week of me not vaping, because I've been vaping Delta 8 for a while. I've been smoking for years.
Stop it.
She is a weed smoker.
When have we ever seen her smoke weed? Literally never.
Oh.
Never.
Something that I recently just told you guys about, and it kind of goes more than that, but I can explain that some other time because right now I don't really want to. I know you guys hate when I say that, but it's mainly just because like your girl's not ready. I'm not saying I'm never gonna vape Delta 8 again in my life, but it just made no sense to like do that and then also be doing
What is it? Is she
like
hinting at she's gonna tell us she's been a 420 head the whole time?
Yeah, because that was Becky's thing.
Uh-huh.
And remember, she would get mad at Becky for smoking weed.
Yeah, but now she's been doing it forever because she's super cool girly pop who
Delta
does
8.
the weeds.
Sometimes they'd give me the munchies. I wasn't very coherent sometimes. So I don't know. I just felt like it just seemed right. Like, let's like take a break on that. So I've just noticed a lot of changes, like in the way that
Yeah, I thought it was the gummies too. Interesting.
I'm breathing, because obviously vaping is not good for you. Like no matter what you're vaping, like it's just not good. And in my opinion, I feel like I've been more productive. I've had more of like a clear mind. So that's been really nice. Okay guys, so I'm currently making my chickpeas in the good old air fryer. So I took them out of the can, I put them in the bowl, and I rinsed these like 5 times with some water. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And I want garlic salt.
Oh my god.
A ton of salt.
I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil and all of the garlic salt.
Mm-hmm.
To be my seasoning for it. Don't worry, my
beans!
hand is clean.
Why are you putting your hand in the beans? Quit touching the beans.
Her hand is not clean.
I want to eat them. So you can use...
Who else would be eating them?
Use a spoon.
Use obviously a spoon if you want.
But just shook it around. It's in a bowl. Just shook the bowl around. You have to dig your hand in it.
Yeah, barbecue piss is Scatman's new spray fragrance. I think that's a pretty good amalgamation of what the Beezer spray smelled like.
Disgusting.
Barbecue piss is a good descriptor of the Beezer spray.
But don't be afraid. Get in there with your hands. Now let me go wash my hand. All right, hand is
I hate getting olive oil on my hands.
washed. So I've done this a few times. I've done it with taco seasoning. There's a multitude of
You
versions
don't put
of
the
this.
liner
You can
thing in there?
literally Just make it whatever flavor you want. Indian style.
Just put it in there.
Mexican style.
See how you
my
wouldn't
favorite?
think you would do that? Everybody's so creative.
Everybody's so creative.
I wouldn't think you should do it like that.
I would love to see Chef Reacts do one of her meals.
Is pesto or just plain garlic salt. So I'm gonna have them going for about 10 minutes and then I'll check on them. All right, so this is how they are looking right now.
What, did they explode?
Apparently.
Oh, so if you want them to be more like of a chip texture, I would definitely cook it for another like 5 minutes. So good.
The best beans.
Okay, guys.
The best.
So it is the next day, and I want to weigh myself.
Hello, it's ready.
All right, step it on.
489.6 pounds.
What the? 49.6? Wait, if you guys saw my face right now, I am in awe. I was not expecting that. I mean...
Hold on.
Is Ozempic working?
Step it on.
She's gonna quit taking it.
Hello, it's ready.
All right, step it on.
You can see her
The
move.
camera shift?
Yeah.
408.
I'm expecting that. I mean, I really did not eat much yesterday. I gotta admit, I had the chickpeas.
Bye.
Before that, I made like this like pasta chicken dish, just like homemade. And that's really all I ate.
Homemade.
Wow. That's so cool.
Ceiling 10.
proud of that. Okay guys, so you just saw my weigh-in. Isn't that exciting? So I really want to do weekly weigh-ins. Every Saturday is going to be like my true weigh-in, but it is like the first week that I'm back on track. So of course I'm going to be a little sneaky and I'm going to be stepping on that scale, just seeing what's going on. And so far I'm down.
Guys, we have like 10 minutes left, so please smash the like button, share it out. We're still looking for a fart and Shrek.
Like over 10 pounds. Like, okay.
If she keeps losing weight on Ozempic at this rate, like say she loses 20, 30 pounds, like she did last time, Ozempic, she lost 30 pounds and then quit because she started thinking, if I lose weight, no one's going to watch me on YouTube. She's going to do the same thing.
I wonder if enough people leave her comments going, she's getting too skinny, I'm going to watch someone else to watch, if she'll stop.
She'll absolutely stop.
We're going to have like a, you know, Ozempic week 1 weigh-in coming at you. But right now I'm actually in the middle of filming some cameos. So if you guys want a cameo from me, the link is down below. I love filming these cameos.
$60 for one of her cameos.
Mm-hmm. She's a very famous YouTuber.
$60.
She's a very special girl. You have to pay for her attention.
For you guys, they make me so happy and you guys are so sweet and amazing. So that is actually what I'm in the middle of doing right now. Okay guys, so I just came back in from walking Twinkie, but today's actually the day where I go get a vial of Ozempic, well, semaglutide, but same thing. So she checked my labs and all that, so she approved me for the 1 injection that she sent me home with, and since I'm fine on that, now I can go to the next step, which is actually getting a whole vial of it. So if I stay on 0.25, it'll be 7 weeks worth. I remember last time I did it, I think I did 5 or 6 weeks of 0.25 and then went up to 0.5.
She should rename her channel to Diets with Salami.
Yes.
Every time I go up, it'll just be like not doubling my price every time, but like once I go up to 0.5, it's gonna be doubling.
Think about it, $60. You could get an Amber cameo, or you could get a fart and a Shrek.
That's true.
The price that I already pay, so I'm just like, ooh, dreading that. So I want 0.25 to work for as long as I can, and then I'll move up, which is what you're supposed to do anyways. Like everyone is different. Like some people stay on 0.25 for a few weeks, some people can stay on it for months. Like it just works differently. Everyone has different symptoms, etc., etc. So I've been wanting to purchase like a pink one of these purses. Every single time I wear it in public, I get complimented on it. Like literally just yesterday in Trader Joe's. I mean, I'm telling you, every single time.
People are like,
oh,
oh, cute purse. And then they're like, why is she wearing a little kid's purse?
Not only that, they're like, it looks like a bandolier.
That's a
And,
terrible
like, it was an
purse.
older woman, like literally in her 80s, who complimented me. And then like yesterday in Trader Joe's, it was probably like a 20-year-old. I don't think I've ever been complimented
This didn't
on a purse
happen,
so much in my
stop
life. Look how cute it is. Like I'm obsessed.
Wow.
There
It's
are
not
people
cute,
asking me, like, why
girl.
did my doctor just prescribe Ozempic to me? And it's because it's cheaper if I go through a med spa, because my insurance does not cover it because I do not have diabetes. I know a lot of people think I do, which I get it. Like it absolutely runs in my family, but I have never had diabetes. I'm very grateful for that. I've never even been pre-diabetic, so my insurance does not cover it at all since it is just strictly for weight loss. So it's just a lot easier to.
That's true. For $60, you can pay for an Amber cameo. There's no guarantee you're actually going to get it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I've been back from my appointment for a hot minute now, and now I'm making some steak stir fry. I am wanting some rice with it, so I decided I'm not gonna make that because it's like I have all this corn in here. It's like I have enough. Like this is definitely gonna fill me up, and it smells so freaking good in here. Oh my god.
This is like the one meal that she cooked that actually looks edible.
I'm
No seasoning on that steak, though.
definitely a stir fry girly. I feel like
That's devious. Hey, man, I'm just trying to get some bingos.
it's super easy to just get in so many veggies, and it just tastes so good. Okay, guys, so I do want to end this vlog, but we're gonna do question of the day. I didn't do question of the day in my last video because I did.
Oh, my favorite part of any Amber vlog.
I love question of the
I was a
day.
little upset, and obviously I'm feeling a lot better. You guys.
I didn't do question of the day last time because somebody said mean things to me on Instagram and you all were being punished.
I'm super kind. It's just I've been going through a lot lately and I'm feeling really overwhelmed, and sometimes I'm not perfect at managing my emotions. So anyways, let's do question of the day. Daily planner girl, what happened to your bullet journal? So I did my bullet journal for the full year when I did it. I think it was last year, or was it 2022?
You did not.
My memory. But I
You
realized
did like
that
2 pages. Shut up.
Barely.
the bullet journal is actually really hard. So that's why I didn't do one this year. Next question. Thanks for bringing us along on your ventures with your mom. I hope the medicine works out for you. Do you have to use a needle every day? No, thankfully just once a week. Okay, so last question. Why are you surprised you were denied CT scans before? Because you were too big. I've actually never been denied CT scans. I have been denied an MRI.
You just...
That thing that just happened, it's never happened.
I've never been denied a scan. They just said I couldn't do it.
Misinformation. Everyone is lying about me.
Oh my god. Is she fucking with... She's got to be fucking with us. Ooh, yikes merchant out there fucking swinging for the fences. Help Amberlynn lose 141.66 lb. That would be a great way to end the show on the Steiner math.
Sure would be.
Oh, that's how she does her weight loss math. She does the Steiner math. Well, if you take the 350 pounds of my actual weight and you minus the 150 pounds of my legs, and then you carry the 33% of fluid that is currently being held, that's how she does her math.
That's girl math.
MRI because I was too big, but I've always fit.
Oh fuck! I gotta see it now. We have 4 minutes left. It's probably not gonna happen, but fuck, it's worth it.
In a CT scan, but every CT scan is different. But the one that I went to originally when I was living in Kentucky did suit me.
I just see Amber, Scott Steiner, and then the little guy is her mom, like.
But the one I was sent to here in Oklahoma did not. But thankfully, there are a lot of places that do CT scans here in Oklahoma, so it was pretty easy to just refer me to somewhere else. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That was a terrible vlog.
Terrible.
Where's John? We need him to cook. I don't think he cooks for Amber.
I have not seen John.
I don't think he does as much cook, Amber.
Yeah, he just likes to make the beans.
Oh, she did just upload 8 minutes. Do you think we can run through it real quick?
We're gonna have to run it quick, or we can do it in a video.
Run it quick. All right, 8 minutes.
Go.
Quick.
Playback speed, fast.
8 minutes, run it quick.
8 minutes Amber stuff.
All right.
15 minutes.
Pre-AAA.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I woke up, I showered, took Twinkie out, got ready for the gym.
She showered today, guys.
Totally take showers, guys.
Thank you for that, Amber.
Lose 141's LBs at sacrifice. Fuck, I want to see it so bad. Yikes. It's not even funny. I think that might be my 4th favorite one right now.
Day, and I totally forgot. Like, how did I forget this? I guess it's because I had to get a few of these cameos completed. Like, someone requested a
I have to get cameos done, guys. If you didn't know, I have a cameo.
24-hour one yesterday, and I literally just saw it
They're only $60
today. I was like, oh my god, first of all, thank you for requesting the 24-hour one. Like, you're like an angel, so sweet. So like, I wanted to get those done. Anyways, in the midst of all that, like, I realized, oh my god, today's Saturday. So today is my 2nd Ozempic shot, and also it is my official, like, how much weight did I lose the first week. So I'm about to go get completely naked, step on that damn scale, and be so proud of myself and tell you guys a little bit about like how the week went. So let's go do that.
I got an idea for 130. All right, hit me up.
And I'm realizing that these pillows, I actually don't use these.
Because I got one for the 131. Obviously, I bet you can guess what that is.
Pillows right here, they do not have pillowcases on them because I'm actually getting.
Wait, hold on. Go back.
So let's go do that. And I'm realizing that these pillows, I actually don't use these pillows right here.
Why are her fingers so dirty?
She got point at things a lot.
They do not have pillowcases on them because I'm actually getting rid of these pillows, but this is
the
end of my bed, the part of the bed that I do not use. Anyways, let's go weigh myself. Okay guys, so I did weigh myself, but first I want to put in my weigh-in from last week, so I'm going to put that here. Today is the day that I am going back on Ozempic, so it only makes sense that we get a weigh-in.
We just saw this clip.
All right, you guys, I'm so excited.
Hello, it's ready.
Okay, stepping on, moment of truth, fingers are crossed.
488.2 pounds.
488.2. All right, so I'm gonna figure out how much I've lost in this week.
Wasn't it 488 yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh. Ozempic not working. Time to quit.
Amberlynn when the salami nitrates it.
Oh my god.
That was a fart, not a Shrek. Nicely done, murder potato. Thank you.
And then I'll let you guys know. So in 1 week, I'm down over 12 pounds and I am so freaking proud of that. So the first few days on the Ozempic shot, I felt extreme nausea when waking up, but then it would go away throughout the day. And those first couple of days, I also noticed that like every time I would eat, I would get just like the tiniest bit nauseous. Like once I
That's what
hit,
it's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's how it makes you not eat so much.
Full mark. But days 5, 6, and 7, like I didn't get that at all. So it was a lot of like willpower had to be had, trust me. Especially yesterday, day 7, I literally wanted to eat everything. I wanted to literally eat everything. I wanted to order all the takeout.
Livy says that's the oint.
Yes.
I wanted to snack away, just
oint.
You guys know, like I just wanted to eat everything.
Yes,
so I had to have tons of
dieting.
willpower. And I think between the Ozempic and then me stopping Delta 8, I think that it made me have a very successful week. So I'm very proud of that. On top of no longer vaping, I'm also not really drinking like diet sodas anymore. Like I definitely am making a lot of changes. Like I have a lot of water going through me and it feels really good because from there I wasn't drinking any water at all. When it comes to what type of changes I'm making in my eating, I definitely eat more at home. I don't order takeout as much, but I definitely still do. Overall, I just eat a lot less. I'm just feeling very positive and I'm very happy. Oh my god, over 12 pounds. I know it's a lot of water, but I know next week will not be like that.
Excuse me,
but it
shit.
just feels really good and it's motivating.
Oint it is.
And it makes me want to keep going, so yay. Okay, so I simply had an outfit change. It is still the same day. And I will still be vlogging today. I don't know, for continuity reasons, I feel like I have to tell you that. I'm feeling so sad.
Cotton duty.
Cotton duty.
Cotton duty?
Cotton duty reasons.
What?
Continuity.
I'm very happy, oh my god, over doing so, yay. Okay, so I simply had an outfit change. It is still the same day, and I will still be vlogging today. I don't know, for continuity reasons, I feel like I have to tell you.
Oh, continuity.
Continuity, same thing.
I swear to fuck she said cotton duty.
Might as well have.
I'm feeling so sad. I cannot find my sunglasses anywhere. I'm like, where the hell did I put them? I feel naked without them. Oh my god. So I'm currently with my mom.
Do you leave my mom's car?
Bread, and I found my glasses, so we're good, but I'm not wearing them right now because the glare when I vlog is just like, what's the point? Yes, the bingo bag is back there. It stays back there 24/7. I think we're going tonight anyways.
Do you think she does her Scott Steiner math at bingo?
I don't know.
Well, if I get 4 worksheets and mom gets 6 worksheets and we each have a 33 and a third % chance of winning at payback.
So that's gonna be a fun moment. And I think, yeah, we're going to the movies. There's this movie out called If with Ryan Reynolds. If you guys know, Blake Lively is my wife, one of my wives. I have several, and that's her husband.
Oh, she did go to the movies. So on Facebook, somebody said they saw her at the movies.
I thought she had a crippling fear of movie theaters.
She's terrified of movie theaters because of the one time somebody got shot at a movie theater. Not because she's too big to fit in the chairs.
My mom's like, you want to go to the movies? And I was like, oh my god, there's actually a movie out that I want to see. And I was like, that's perfect. And my mom thinks it looks cutesy, like the concept of it. So yeah, so we have a full day of mother-daughter shenanigans. Right, Mom?
Yep, shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, and I did my injection.
This is the worst side character yet. I thought Feline was bad.
At least we could see her mom.
Mom helped me with that. She did it for me.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Yeah, it's easy for her. I don't feel it. It's so weird because like when I did it before and I used a pen, like I would feel it, but with this it like feels like nothing. Like I don't.
Do you think she took 2 seats at the movies?
You're gonna tell them how much weight for?
They probably went to one of those movie theaters that has like the big seats.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I told them already. Oh. Yeah, my mom's proud that I've lost over 12 pounds already. That's so exciting. I know.
Did you tell them how much I lost?
12 pounds out of 600. Yay.
Yeah.
19, right? 19. My mom's down 19. And I have heard some people asking if she's also on Ozempic. No. She's doing it all on her own.
Calories.
Yeah, she's counting them cows. She's the queen of moderation. She allows herself to eat whatever whatever she wants, but she likes this.
Anytime Amber does one of the jokes, it just becomes immediately unfunny.
In her cows. So, pretty much what I'm trying to do, but I'm not counting calories.
I stay away from those sweets. Like, I don't do sweets as calories.
Yeah, so she'll stay away from sweets, but...
Which is my downfall.
Same, I love me a sweet moment type deal, type situation. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, see you at Panera Bread.
The only good thing at Panera is the bread bowl. That's it.
No, I like the BLT.
Nope.
I would like a Panera.
How do you do that?
You guys, are these swimming shoes? Wait, are these swimming shoes?
I bought them in the swim section to get wet.
Mom, if you bought them in the swim section, I think they're for swimming, right?
They're the most comfortable shoes ever worn. Like, they weigh like nothing.
They look comfy.
Leave your mom's shoes alone. Let her be an old lady with her swim shoes on.
Amber, you wear the same pair of elastic flats you've had for 14 years.
Right.
I can't tell, but they're purple. On camera, they look great. Yeah, they match your hair. I think those are swim shoes. This is the movie we're...
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god, they went to see a kids movie.
Hold on. Look at what Amber's wearing right now. And she's talking shit about someone's swim shoes.
Yep. She sure is. She couldn't put them swim shoes on.
She couldn't put those on if she fucking needed to. And by the way, oof.
If it's the car making her look different, she doesn't look like that. She lost 12 pounds. She's a skinny queen now.
Oof.
This is the movie we're going to be watching.
They're going to a kids movie.
They're going to a kids movie.
They're going to a kids movie.
Yeah, it's going to be cute. Oh my god.
That's straight up. It is just a kids movie.
Yeah, they're going to a kids movie.
I would like to go see
oh, you get to make your own popcorn?
the new Deadpool with Wolverine.
Wait, what do you do? Oh,
push a button.
I've never done this before. Okay.
And then she said, don't put too much butter because it'll...
So is this the butter?
Yeah.
You get to put your own butter?
Why would you
She
put
said
all the,
not too much, Amber. Don't push the button for 5 minutes.
Why would you put all the popcorn then add the butter? Why wouldn't you do popcorn, butter, popcorn,
that's
butter,
how you should
popcorn,
do it.
butter?
Ooh, girl. I don't know how fast I can.
Girl, that was a lot
I
of
also got
butter.
an icing.
That popcorn's so good.
Okay, Coke.
Any characters that I can relate to within the film?
My mom had to take a quick bathroom break, but we finished the movie. I cried a couple times. It was honestly so adorable, I'm not gonna lie.
Skip.
But we're about to go to bingo, and usually I drink.
Skip. Oh, this is glow night bingo.
Glow night bingo. Woo woo. Party time.
Party bingo. Yeah, this is very low tier compared to the glow nights on the list.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, guys, if I look tired, it's literally because I am.
I was going
I am
for
an
it.
easy day today, but it is time to do questions of the day. How do you live in a state known for having a lot of tornadoes, yet act surprised when you get tornadoes and tornado warnings? Your girl isn't surprised. Your girl's scared. If you're afraid...
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I'm scared.
of needles, why would you choose a medication that is a shot?
So scary.
So scary.
Needles are so scary
To
too.
save my life, can you give us one
To save my life, you dumb, uneducated. Yikes.
fact about Valentine? She's older than me. If you quit YouTube, how will you afford to buy your mommy's love? I actually...
Ooh.
It's crazy because I've gotten this question a multitude of times and...
She's already...
Is she gonna pretend like mommy buys her own stuff?
She's feisty.
Mommy buys her own things with all of her bingo winnings.
Ohio Meetup Yikes Family Edition.
That would be fun.
Yeah, you have it over there.
Several different types of fashions and ways, just worded differently. I don't pay for my mom to do anything. She has her own job, her own money, her own everything.
She has her own job that she can afford to miss days of to go cart her giant fucking toddler daughter around.
Yeah, she must have a real easy job.
She doesn't need me, honey. How did you have CT scans then? And
She doesn't need me, honey. If her mom has any money coming in, it's disability.
Well, she is free literally every day to drive Amber around. Unless she's working from home on like her own schedule. She's not working a 9 to 5 because she's driving Amber places all day.
No. Sin, you want to come to a Yikes family event? Yeah, let me know where it is, so I know where to avoid.
Oh, her job is Amber's chauffeur. She's probably getting paid to drive Amber.
Maybe.
That's her
you're
job.
now,
She
but you
gets her
can't
own
fit
money.
because every CT scan has a
Fund the blood feud between the Yikes and the Sins.
different limit. All right, last question. How do you stay...
It's not a feud if I have all the power.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
It's so incredibly strong and positive while people are so cruel and insensitive. They're always so kind to everyone. Love you bunches. I really don't know. I think it just comes with time. I just feel like I've been doing this for so
Does a mouse feud with a cat?
long that like I have built some tough skin. And I'm just very patient with all the negativity. Of course, I have my slip-ups where I might seem a little insensitive. That's definitely not who I am as a person ever.
No, Popo. No, Popo. Our youngest. I think Livy's the oldest.
I just get really overwhelmed, and sometimes I'm kind of bad at managing my emotions. But I love you too, and thank you for the comment. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was that.
Why is it always Livy?
She's got her wrench back. Stop taking the wrenches! Jesus. Sorry, Tomato. Why'd you say anything?
It doesn't have to be Livy.
Put the wrench back. Give the Yikes the wrenches, damn it.
Oh, it's a Yikes family massacre.
Give me the thing. I'll push the button. Fix it.
All right. Now we are officially winging. Now we are officially
all right, enough.
done.
Enough. Get out of the chat now.
Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an it's the red wedding. Wingy was waiting for her. Fuck yeah, he was. Guys, we will see you later on.
Oh, God.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.